Oh my goodness, oh me my. Welcome everybody to the campaign finale of the Red 5 Tavern. Tales from the Bounty Board. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are feeling fine. Tonight, we got a full lineup here, everybody. We've got Kaylisha, we've got Venestra, we've got Eleonora, we've got Urshk, we've got Nero, and Zubov, and Calypso, and Stray. Welcome, y'all.
They're all here.
How are we feeling? We're gonna be okay.
Let's get some.
I don't know, man. I'm nervous, and it's that anticipatory excitement that's what I'm feeling right now.
Well, perhaps would it help if I played some calming music?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Let's have a spot on it, please.
You also didn't say Thanos, my other character that I'm playing, because it's Endgame, right? No.
What? I can't find his character sheet. What are you talking about?
You don't get to
Doesn't
say
matter.
fingers.
There it is.
No.
And Gadgeor's dead.
Okay, good night, guys. It was fun. Bye.
Warbear.
Use whatever I want it to be.
Tom's in the chat. Awesome.
Oh, he's rooting for Ganjor. Tom.
Yeah.
Damn you.
Okay, y'all, we ready?
Yep.
See, let's do it.
Well, too bad. Here we go. Okay. So, on the last episode of the Red 5 Tavern, you all basically just did whatever you could to gather your resources in order to prepare for the fight against Ganjor. Zubov sent off a feathered friend to go do some recon on the Necrospire, see what was going on there. And Venestra went off to basically collect some magic weapons from Gilbo for the rest of the party, and everybody else basically went to the Crescent Moon Temple and basically confronted some of the members of the Whispers there who were aiding Ganjor. You managed to find a ring and a necklace from the statue of Saloon, I believe. So let's handle that first. Urshk, the necklace that you found, it is a magic item that allows you to cast Saloon's Astral Grasp. Basically, an astral hand comes down from the sky and grabs the target, and the target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, they take 4d6 radiant damage, and they are restrained for 1 minute. And that ends whenever you lose concentration, or the restrained creature can repeat the strength saving throw at the end of each of their turns. I will find a way to get that text to you. You don't have to remember it. But basically just grabs someone and holds them still and damages them.
Nice.
And then you've also got the glowing ring of the gibbous. Basically the way this works, as an action, you cast like a 20-foot sphere of bright moonlight around you, and it follows you as you go, and you can basically have it not affect your friends, but when a creature enters the sphere for the first time on a turn, or they start their turn there, they have to make a dex saving throw. If they fail, they are then outlined in glowing moonlight, and all attack rolls against them have advantage, and they can't go invisible.
Nice.
And there's an extra 1d4 radiant damage on those attacks as well. And that sphere lasts for 1 minute or until you break concentration. When you break concentration, any character that's like outlined, that also goes away.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Can't go in.
So that's that. And as we pick up the story, you head back to the Red 5 Tavern, and Venestra meets you there and hands out weapons for everybody. And as we've discussed before the stream, you basically receive your signature weapon, but it is now upgraded to a nice +3. Which for level 9 is very, very good.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, but I still feel very inadequate at this moment.
Vanessa,
That's what happens with decades of treachery and backdoor deals by Gilbo and blackmail.
Mhm.
Tomfoolery.
Yeah.
Vanessa, did you buy health potions by any chance?
Oh, I did. Would y'all like one?
I can't.
Or
hold
seven.
it.
You would have had the opportunity to purchase health potions. Yes.
Yes. So, one for Kiki.
No, I
Oh, you don't need
appreciate
one.
it.
Oh, pardon
Yeah.
me. Yes, you're dead.
Here's a ghost.
No,
I'll take those. Thank you.
Darn.
keep-
I guess I'll just have to
keep-
keep that one. Oops.
I
Sorry.
tried to drink a coffee. It just went right through me. So
Yeah, literally. One for Eleonora, one for Ersk, and one for Nero, and the rest. Bop, bop, bop. Here you go.
Yep.
Everybody gets one.
Zubov,
You get
Calypso,
one. You
Stray.
get a health potion. You get a health potion. You get a health potion. Here you go.
Do I get a health potion?
Maybe.
Maybe after our anger and
How many
venom
characters we-
of you by the end of this game,
Yeah.
perhaps you'll need one.
Just mid-fight, Ganjor goes.
No, he definitely doesn't. Ganjor don't need anything.
I
Ganjor
tease. I tease.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's weapons. That's health potions. Who's got the phylactery currently?
They were with Dagonra.
That's right.
In his little
Cool.
Dags.
Yeah, we hit it with him, right?
Pocket
We
universe.
Yeah.
hit it with him.
Cool. You're gonna need it, so we'll say you're able to retrieve it, but someone's got to carry it.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
I got it.
We're just
All
waiting
right.
for Tom
I got
to
an
do the live stream so he can give it to us.
I have an endless bag. It's
You're
deep.
late, Tom.
And are you also carrying the Thunderstone relic?
Yes, I still have that.
That was in the bag.
Okay. So, you have all you need. You have your things. You have each other. You have your weapons. Now it's time to fight Ganjor. And as you're kind of gathering yourselves together, a familiar bird will kind of fly up and perch itself in the window. And Zubov, you would recognize Fwaffle, the little bird that you spoke to in the park, who basically you told to go do some recon on the Necrospire.
So Zubov walks over and says, "Little bird, what did you see?" I'm trying.
It's good. It's good.
Well, I saw some humans there, and they were using some magic, and they were. Seems like they were trying to hide something big.
Mickey.
Ah! It's not that big a bird.
Were they hiding something in up or down?
Something up, something big and scary.
Vanessa knows about them.
I too.
So Zubov turns around and sort of relays already that information. So he,
Yep.
gives that on to the group. How many of these magic people did you see?
2.
Oh, you said 2? I didn't hear 2. Okay, sorry.
No, Chris was making
Okay, yes.
For Zubov, right?
Yes.
You Bob can't count.
Pick 3, Mino, pick 3.
I'd say 2 or 3. They're wearing robes. Look like magic people.
So he relays that again to the people, and and Zubov turns to everybody. What other questions we need for Birdie? Actually, he looks back at the bird and says, "Do you have name, little bird?"
Yes, it's Fluffle.
Fluffle.
It's Fluffle?
Like the chicken
Fluffle.
patties?
Making me hungry.
Fwaffle.
I'll put it in the chat.
Not falafel. Flop.
Oh. Okay.
So Zubov turns and says, Little bird still has to answer more questions. What do you want to ask?
I don't think I have any questions.
We have the map, so we know
You
how
have the
to
map.
get there.
I could lead you there.
Oh.
Yes.
Bird says, Flippy. Bird says he can take us to location. I don't know why he would have problems with saying fwaffle, but I had problems saying it when I first wrote it. So
Well, I say.
Yeah, I don't know if all those phonemes are in Russian, so maybe he would have trouble.
Well, I'd say we can follow falafel and let's go.
falafel. Oh my God.
True Red Tavern style.
You did this, Charles. I
Every
didn't name him.
time. Every fucking time.
That's it. Everything's Joe and Jane from now on.
You said that like
Bill.
You still try. You
episodes
still
ago.
try every time.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to follow Fwaffle off to the Necrospire?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
I'm
So?
gonna lean over to Urshk and say, how can we still call Ganjor Ganjor? I mean, this was the perfect opportunity to call him Ganja all this time.
We could have. Why did we never name him?
Why did we never do that?
I don't know.
Maybe because he's trying to kill us all the time.
No, maybe it's because Tom gave him the name and you respect him more than me. Perhaps maybe that's an idea.
Okay.
Respect the names.
So, gathering your equipment, gathering your courage, gathering your friends, you depart the Red 5 Tavern, perhaps for the last time, as you head towards the Necrospire to make war on Ganjor.
Bye, Crack. I'll miss you.
Bye, my walk-in closet. I really like it.
He doesn't care.
So doesn't care.
Care.
He so doesn't
You
care.
pay job.
Just,
I'll take care of the tab.
oh, thanks, Urshk.
All right. How much gold do you have left?
What do I have? I've got 1,200 gold.
The tab is 1,199.
You got it.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Room, board, and
God
coffee.
damn it.
I'm dead. What does it matter? What do I gotta buy?
The innkeeper.
All right. So you pay up your tab, you leave, and it probably takes about an hour of hiking to get to the mountains behind Tempest Bay. And as you get there, and you would roughly remember having seen the kind of purple object kind of fall through the sky back when you returned from the astral plane. You're heading in roughly the same direction, same location where it crash landed, and you start heading down a path as kind of Fwaffle leads you forward. This kind of narrow, mountainous ravine, and as you head towards the end of it, Fwaffle stops and kind of like looks a bit confused and flies back and forth a little bit before kind of like landing on Zubov's shoulder and reporting to him. I don't know. Maybe I'm lost, but this wasn't here before. And you see what appears to be just like the end of the path, end of the trail, and this kind of like sheer cliff face.
Who had the map? Ursh, did you take the map or did Zubov?
I don't think I took the map.
The map that we got from the Whisper.
Oh, from the so yeah. So yeah, Zubov has it, that's right. So he puts his hand into his lapel on the other side and takes out the map. Here, someone look who understand. And he passes it back to one of you. or forward or wherever you guys are standing. Someone who wants to grab it. Irsh, want to grab it?
I'll grab it.
Okay. And so he relays the message from Fwaffle and says, he can't see the magic people. He's not sure where they went.
Well, so we open up this map. Does the map show the cliffside that's now just appeared?
Give me a survival check.
15.
15? Yeah, you definitely know that, like, based on your progress so far, and kind of lining up to where you should be on the map and looking ahead, like, the path should keep going forward, but there's this cliff face in your way.
It doesn't.
Can I very quickly go into the ethereal realm and see if this is just a mirage that somebody made up to throw us off?
Sure. Remind me, what do you see when you're in the ethereal plane?
Let's see. You can see, but it doesn't say. You can see both the material and the ethereal plane. I was under the impression that it's like the real world, except it's like blue and shimmery and like.
That's right. It's kind of like a Nazgul vision.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you like basically flip polarity and jump into the ethereal plane, and yeah, it appears like something is blocking the way. Could be the cliff face.
Okay. I'm gonna jump back into the real world and say, I don't know.
Being a natural explorer in mountainous terrain, do you think I could try to scale up the side of it? Kind of see what's up.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check with advantage because of your...
Nice.
This is your favorite terrain, yes?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead and...
30, 20,
investigation check with advantage.
21.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
as you kind of get closer and approach the cliff face, you see that, like, the cliff starts to, like, diffract a little bit, where, like, it seems like layers of it are almost, like, separating a little bit before your eyes. And looking through, you can definitely see it's an illusion.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Sweet. Just a trick, not a trap.
All right.
Do you see any of these magic users? Are they on the other side of the illusion? Are they there, or do you see them, or what? They were there not too long ago when the little bird, whatever it's called, said there was magic users. Do you see anything of them, or just the illusion?
Yeah, I would be able to see. If I was tracking creatures, I would learn their numbers, sizes, and how long ago they were through the area.
Nice.
Yeah. You can see, based on the tracks, there's like 3 humanoids were here. No more than like 6 hours ago. So still pretty fresh tracks.
Mhm.
And they seem to have left the area, departing down the path in the direction that you're headed.
Okay.
So towards where this necrospire is.
Looks like this was put up to slow us down or turn us around. So I say we keep following them.
Ursh, what do we do? Just
If you
float
get
through
close,
it?
You'll see it. You'll see it. It'll.
It'll
Oh,
just
okay.
allow us through,
All right.
right?
It's like Stargate.
Yeah, if you put your hand through it, it's just like as if nothing is there, like you're reaching through air.
Okay.
It's
Right.
simply an illusion.
Zubov looks
And-
to the little bird and says, thank you, little bird, for your help. Please must return to your tree to stay safe. It is not going to be safe for you from here on.
Oh, thank you, mister. It's Nice to talk to someone so friendly for once. I won't forget you.
Bye, chickpea patty.
Bye, Fluffle.
And
Bye,
off he
Mickey.
flies away. So you're able to peer through the illusion, and as you do so, you can see that the path continues ahead of you about 500 feet or so before you see something that's definitely not on your map. It is what appears to be like the high walls of a castle. These just massive walls that appear to be like at least 100 feet tall, just made of like solid shining obsidian. And you see beyond it what appears to be like these kind of purplish black storm clouds just kind of like roiling as if like something horrible and terrible and not of this world is happening.
Can I stick my head through the wall to see if there are any guards on the other side?
Yeah. You float up to the wall and just kind of like stick your head through, and it is thick enough that like you can't see onto the other side by sticking your head through.
Can I keep going?
Yes, you can keep going. It will take you like basically your full movement to get through. Like these are some thick ass walls.
Okay.
Thick.
I'm going to tell my friends I'm going to go through the wall and check and ask Venestra if Cyril wants to come with me. Cyril? Sayal.
Sayo. Yeah, I have him. He can come with you.
Okay.
That's the imp.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that way he can always report back. Like I could tell him to
Yes.
report back for me.
Okay.
So I'll send him with you.
All right.
Go with her,
All right.
Sayo.
Right.
Yeah, so you basically phase through the wall, and on the other side you can see the other side of the wall opens up into like a courtyard, quite large, quite massive, and you see what appears to be like a purplish black kind of rift in reality opened up, and you can see like these kind of eldritch looking tentacles kind of like clawing out of it, not like a creature coming through, but more just like this sick unreality kind of coming through this rift. And beyond it, you can see it's wide enough that it's kind of blocking most of your view of the courtyard. But beyond it, you can see what appears to be like the edge of like a ritual circle of some kind. And you hear this strange chanting in a language that you can't quite decipher.
Okay. And I whispered to Sayal, go report back. Go report back to the others.
Yeah. Okay.
And he flies out.
That's the first time Sayal talked in 15 months.
He's a strong silent type.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Oh, that's awesome.
Keep doing that. That's great. Please. I like that. Please keep doing that.
He's like Gollum and Beavis.
But I do think he's so adorable.
Beavis, that was some horny 15-year-old.
Well, look at who his friend is here.
And I'll make
Venestra does do creepy things with him off in the forest on break,
He's
Oh my
adorable.
God.
Leave him alone.
All right. So he's going to report back. Kaylisha, what are you doing?
I'm Let's see. Can I, because we're not in combat, can I get a little closer to see if I can hear exactly what they're chanting?
Just to remind you of what you know, you are invisible.
Yes.
Unless a creature has true sight.
Right.
Ooh.
Which it's possible Danger has, possible he doesn't.
Okay.
I'm sure I know what he is, so I'm pretty sure he probably has it.
Okay.
Got 'em all.
He's got it
Well,
all.
In that case, I'm just going to observe from where I am to see if I can make out exactly what kind of creatures are doing the chanting.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
You got it. You got it. Yeah. You got it. What is my perception? Okay. It is dirty 20.
Oof.
Okay.
Nice.
It's definitely a language you don't know, but it appears to be noises made by like a humanoid mouth. This is not like animal noises or like the kind of the kind of like atonal kind of communication that like planetars or like astral beings make, or like mind flayers or anything weird like that, anything super alien. This is like humanoid speech, just in a language that you don't recognize.
Okay. All right. And they're humanoids.
It would seem.
Are there any little creatures, like little lizards or some sort of little creepy crawly like beasts around us that we see that just happen to be hanging around?
Back at the mountain pass?
Yeah, where the rest of us are. Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
$18.
Okay. Zubov being... I'm assuming Zubov is doing this?
No, that's actually just Calypso.
Calypso. Okay, even more so. Calypso being in tune with nature as a druid would pretty easily tell that like there is no kind of wild animal life to be found in this area. It is like silent. There's no bird calls. There's no coyotes in the distance. And Fwaffle himself kind of looked really nervous and at unease before taking off. It seems whatever's happening here is kind of like chasing away all natural life.
Okay. And so she relays that to everybody. She says, I'm trying to communicate with some beasts to give us an advantage, but there's nothing here. This place is evil. We must walk carefully. We are facing a true power.
And at this point, the I'm sorry, the name of the imp one more time.
Sayal.
Sayal?
Yep.
Sayal would kind of float and flutter back and just be like,
lots of evil stuff back there. big rip in reality. lots of strange things coming through.
Thank you as always for that very, very great update, Sayal. Thank you. I appreciate that. We need to work on
Remember that for later.
yeah, we will. Yeah. We need to work on this. We'll work on this later. I'll give you some private lessons.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
all right, so
Stinker's
what are you
quite
doing?
intriguing.
Is there a door to these? Like, I know that Kalisha like moved through this big, massive, thick wall.
Solid wall. And it's bridging the entire pass as if the whole complex like grew out of the ground, but it's like completely cutting it off.
Okay.
How tall is it?
You'd estimate about 100 feet tall.
I mean, I don't. Oh, Jesus. Well, Don't.
What do you
Problem
have?
number one: how the hell did we get in?
Well,
You didn't think this would be easy, did you?
I'm going to do something a little risky.
Okay.
Before I do this, does it look like out of all the people or all of the humanoids that are chanting, does it look like there is a leader?
You don't see any humanoids from where you are. You are just hearing them.
I'm just hearing them.
The
Crap.
kind of like
And they
purpley
sound
black
humanoid.
shadowy rift is like blocking your view of the rest of the courtyard.
Shit.
Now, I have an inkling of what we might be dealing with, so I'm a little nervous for the fact that Kalisha went through this wall and is probably in the lair of what we're going to go up against. So I'm going to kind of go up to the wall, see if I can... I'm doing like an investigation of the wall, I guess.
Sure.
Footholds, buttons, latches. Is it there?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Nice.
Oh, natty 20.
Ah!
Woohoo!
Nice.
Okay.
Yes. The first
yeah,
of many.
this material is definitely like some kind of like obsidian like material from the Shadow Realm. You would actually recognize it when some of your compatriots were trapped within it. The same kind of material when you were in the Shadow Realm. I believe Zubov was there to kind of help bust people out whenever that session was. And it's definitely very thick. But you would also recognize just by the appearance of the kind of crystalline structure itself, you would know that this, while very solid, is also like brittle. If the right type of force was applied to it, it might just shake itself apart. But it would have to be something like pretty powerful, and it would have to affect it in a way that like vibrates it in the right way.
I think it might be time to break out this relic.
I was about to say, I think it's time. But remember, we have to be away. We can't be close to it.
Oh, that's true.
We have to be at least 300 feet away, if I recall.
Launching a nuke.
Yeah, it's got a 300-foot radius.
Yep.
Ooh.
So we have to be away from it
Okay.
safely, and then somebody's going to have to get it there.
That might not
But-
be the way we want to go down.
I mean, I'm just... Oh, Urshka, I don't know.
Can
We know we
Zubov
want to use
throw
this,
it?
but what would be the best time? I mean,
Can I
Zubov.
shoot a firebolt at it?
Yeah, so
Is
if
Zubov strong enough to throw that?
yeah, but in
Should-
rage, yeah, he
Again, just to remind you of what you know, you can set it to just go off instantly. You can basically have it delay so that it occurs on initiative count 20, which doesn't really apply here because you're not in initiative.
Right.
But you also have basically a remote detonator to set it off at will.
Okay.
So we can place it and get the hell away.
Do we want to send the imp in to get Kayleesh out?
Yeah.
Will
Let me
it
go.
hurt me being that
Yes.
I'm a ghost?
Well,
Enough of like a god. It's like a god weapon.
yeah,
from
it's
war. I don't know if you
Okay.
want to take that chance.
nah. Sile, go get Kayleisha out. Tell her she must come back on our side of the wall.
All right. You sent the imp in, and you are able to communicate that to Kayleisha. Kalisha, how do you respond?
I say, you got it. And I go back through the wall to my friends.
All right. So you're able to get back. You're able to retreat to a safe distance, and Thunderstone Relic is set at the base of the wall, ready to go. What do you do?
It has to come.
Say the secret word.
We have to say the secret word. We have a command word.
Ah!
Wait, we have to count for the holy hand grenade, no?
Right. 1, 2,
1,
5.
2, 5, 3, sir.
6
Wait a
is
minute,
way out.
Are we on 3? Wait a minute. Are we going on 3, or is it 3 and then we go? What is it? Which one is it?
Oh, good lord.
I just pushed the button.
Okay.
Wait, you
Okay.
didn't say the magic word, though.
As Nero's
You
holding
push
it.
the button,
We
which
just
is
pushed
saying the magic word. And
Word. Did I say the magic word?
it
Oh my
explodes,
God.
and you see this like flat disc of energy just kind of like pulsate through, and it rips through the kind of mountain pass around you. But that old kind of solid rock, remains firm. But the obsidian walls of the necrospire, they kind of start wobbling and then undo themselves as the right frequency is reached, and just completely shatter, and the walls come crumbling down as they kind of like pour into the ravine, and you have a way into the courtyard.
Well, guys, I think they know we're here.
With a seismic blast. So good.
I don't think we have the element of surprise right now, unless they're shocked. I think we might have that.
Well, they were within that 300 foot radius. It was right at their doorstep, basically.
yeah, they probably got vaped.
Let's go
So-
find out.
It's going to take us a couple rounds to get there. It's 300 feet.
Good Lord.
Better hurry.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's book it. Yep.
Okay.
Let's la. Let's
All
go.
right.
Loading.
What's the marching order?
Hmm.
I'll
Do you
take
guys want me to go first since I'm floating and invisible?
You go first.
Stray is going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okay. If you think it'll help.
Ah,
Nice.
Yeah.
I already have mine on me, and I'm not sure how good that's going to help.
Who's behind
Calypso.
Kalisha?
I am. I'll take some.
I'm behind Urshk.
Okay.
I'll be behind Venestra, and then ahead of Calypso and Stray will be Zubov, just to protect them because they're not exactly endowed with the best sort of armor.
Where are you,
Okay.
Eleonora? Where are you in our marching order?
I will take up the rear then.
Nice. Ooh, awesome.
Okay. Give me a moment to get things situated.
Grab up my
just
swords.
gotta change the music.
And then it's going to ramp up the anxiety level.
Oh, would I do that?
Yes.
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 All right. To give you a visual, and this is what you see.
Ooh, you got the game. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, look
And-
at that.
This is what you hear.
Uh-oh. Damn.
As you approach the necrospire, you kind of come in through this break in the wall up here, and ooh, you even see my cursor. That's nice.
Nice.
And you see before you this kind of like rift into what appears to be the Shadow Realm. These like eldritch kind of tentacles reaching out, again, not really belonging to any creature, but almost like a evanescence of this space. And beyond it, you would see what appears to be this very large ritual circle. In the middle, there appears to be this kind of like statue and like brain of some kind with like tendrils coming out, and you would see Ganjor himself just kind of floating there.
Ah,
And flanked on two sides by these Dwargar warlords. And Gandor himself seems to be kind of like surrounded by this kind of like energy field, glowing this kind of like sickly red color. And kind of spotting you coming through, you could see that the bodyguards themselves are still kind of like a little dazed, recovering from the explosion. But Gandor seems like absolutely unaffected, and he says, "Well, the pardoned. It would appear you're too late. I've opened up the Shadow Realm, and in come my servants. Soon, the entire material plane will be in my grasp." And as he does, he makes this, like, grasping motion with his hand, and 8 kind of, like, blobs of shadow ooze kind of, like, come tumbling out of the rift here, and form themselves into their own, like, little sentient blobs.
Ooh.
And they start to make their way towards you, as I need everyone to roll initiative.
Here we go.
Here we go.
17.
All right, 17 for Urshk.
19 for Ghost Kelisha.
Okay, 19 for Kalisha.
6.
Oh.
6? Come on now. You can do better than that.
I wish it
Got a
did.
rock.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Roll again.
All right.
Better the second time.
Charles, I know you're rolling a lot of initiative, so
So I'm just waiting for you to clear that so I can do my cadre of characters. So I'm going to start with Nero, who is behind Zubov. He's got a 13.
Nero 13.
Yep. And then Zubov is 15.
15.
15. Calypso is going to roll an 18.
18, okay.
And Stray is 6. And those are all of
6
my
for Stray.
personalities.
Tina.
Me and Stray have a lot in common tonight.
Yes, we do, except that weird little creature you have.
Well, you know. We can't all be cool,
Warfare.
Stray.
Warbear
Okay,
the chat has a hard-on for Gonjur, I see.
Eleonora, your initiative, please.
18.
18. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Let's kick it off. Kalisha, you are first. You've got
Alright.
you've got these this crowd of blobs before you, kind of immediately in front of you. Further down, you've got Gandor, kind of like floating about 15 feet off the air, up in the air. He seems to be performing some kind of ritual with this artifact in this ritual circle.
All right.
He's got like 2 kind of warlord guards, just kind of like standing guard. They are definitely like ready to fight, but they don't seem to be like ready to come at you in this moment. Your kind of most immediate threat is the blobs of shadow ooze before you. So, what do you do?
I'm having flashbacks of that one time that a blob almost killed me in the Shadow Realm.
I thought you were
By
gonna
the way,
say Ben.
Eleonora,
Yeah.
you're on deck, so be ready for your turn.
Okay,
Alicia.
how far am I away from the blobs?
The blobs. I can take out my measuring tool. You are like 30 feet from the closest blob.
Okay. And how close are the blobs to each other?
Anywhere from like 5 feet to like 15 feet. They're kind of like, they got a good spread.
All right. And blobs are not humanoid.
Correct. They are oozes,
Okay.
and they appear to be kind of moving mindlessly.
And blobs are non-undead creatures, correct?
That is correct. They're ooze types, not undead.
Okay. Then I am going to float. No, I'm not going to float. I'm going to moonwalk 40 feet.
Okay.
And say, hey, Vanestra, look at this. So.
Oh,
right.
well, of course you have time to dance. You're already dead. Let's dance.
Are you trying to,
More
like...
Fighty.
Are you trying to get next to an ooze or just kind of closer to them?
I want to go, if I
scale
could,
to-
the 40 feet in between the closest three.
So, like, right here?
Yeah. And now
Okay.
those three are within 5 feet of me, correct?
That would be correct.
Okay, so I moonwalk
So,
there.
like, right here. Yep.
And I am going to perform Horrifying Visage.
Okay.
But I'm going to do it upside down on my fingertips because it would be freakier that way.
Oh, it's creepy.
Okay. What does Horrifying Visage do?
Horrifying Visage. As an action, each non-dead creature within 60 feet. 60 feet. Yeah, 60 feet and on the same plane of existence that can see you must succeed on a DC 13 wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute. So actually, I thought it was 5 feet, but it's 60 feet. So would all of them be within 60 feet of me?
I believe they would.
Okay.
However, once you perform your Horrifying Visage, they don't seem to respond at all.
Ooh.
They are immune to being frightened.
No.
Boo.
All right. Boo.
Yeah, they're
So,
basically just like mindless kind of blobs of ooze. So they
Okay.
have no kind of sense of self that would be afraid of anything.
All right. So I'm going to shout
anything-
back to the guys. They're not scared of me.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No burrs.
Okay. All right, Eleonora, it is your turn. Calypso, you're on deck. Eleonora, what do you do?
All right. So how far am I? I'm currently still with the pack, correct? Just to
Yeah, you're at the back of the marching order.
Just
So
Okay.
it would take you like, if you wanted to get into melee, it would take you 60 feet. So like your movement and your dash.
Right. And these are just blobs. They're not. Me using my longsword's going to mean nothing. So I'm just going to have to do something.
I mean,
else. Correct.
it could work if you have ranged weapons. Those could work as well.
Well, I do. I mean,
And don't forget, we got the black ooze, right? As like samples that we can interact with weapons as extra damage, because these are creatures from the Shadow Realm. So that's one of the things that we learned from Calypso.
correct.
Yeah, and these creatures appear to be made of the same substance.
Mhm. Like going back and forth between, like, do I use my sword or do I do this? I want to do the most damage, but I'm trying to figure out which one gets the most damage.
Even just getting in the right position might be the best you can do.
Right. That might be my best thing right now, because I don't know, like, if any of my spells are even going to work at this point if I just don't move. So I better just keep moving. Yes, move in and prepare.
Okay. All right, so you're going to move and dash, and you're trying
Yes.
to basically get as close to the blobs as possible, or are you trying to get off to the side?
I'm going to try. I'm going to get in the heat of it. I'm prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, my
You'd be able to
sword's
get,
with- Here we go. Here's my long sword.
yeah,
Getting ready.
draw your long sword and kind of run into the fray. You're able to get right next to
Exactly.
Kalisha, kind of surrounded by two blobs.
Mhm.
And anything else on your turn?
Not this round. I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Not this round.
That brings us to Calypso. You're up, and Ganjor's next. Calypso, what do you do?
Calypso. Okay, so how far is Ganjor from Calypso at this moment?
Give me a moment to measure. 100 feet as the crow flies.
Oh, now we got to fight a crow too. Oh, sorry.
That's the real final boss.
Okay, 100 feet. You said sorry. That was 100 feet.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, if she was to use one of her attack, she has multi-attack, of course, with her staff, but well, 3 in fact. But one of them can be replaced by a spell. What I'd like her to do is use one of her spell slots and then move her 30 feet to get closer to the blobs. The first attack, the area of concentration for Entangle is 90 feet away from her, but it's a 20-foot diameter of Entangle. So that should technically cover at least Ganjor and maybe 1 or 2 of the bodyguards.
Yes, the 90-foot range is where you can put the point of origin of that spell, and then it's a 20-foot radius from that point of origin.
And so the goal of this is to simply break his concentration or incantation or whatever he's doing with this thing.
Just to remind you, he's floating 15 feet in the air.
Well, the 20-foot should cover it. It should at least break his concentration if he's... I'm just trying to...
Which spell is this?
This is Entangle.
Okay.
So it would be a saving throw of strength of 17.
Okay. So you're basically moving as far as you can forward, and then casting Entangled, trying to get Ganjor and the lieutenants?
Correct. And that'll even get me even closer. If I do my movement first, which is 30 feet, and then cast, and that's gonna be my attack. So I know I have 3, but I'm not using my staff. So 30 feet, so that'll be, guarantee that I cover the distance, and then at least his height, and it's floating.
Sure. What's the saving throw on that?
17 strength, 17 or greater.
Okay. Ganjor fails, but he's going to use one of his 3 legendary resistances to succeed. That's good. You burned through one of them.
One down. He's got 2 more.
The
Wear him
warlord.
down.
Failure. That's a success. So one of the warlords is entangled.
Nice. Awesome. Okay.
How do I put a little... I'll just have to remember. Okay. So the one on the left is entangled. The other 2 are unaffected.
That's
and is that concentration?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Cool. All right. Anything else in your turn?
That's all I can. That's all she can do.
Okay. That brings us to Ganjor. Ganjor seems to be occupied with the ritual at the moment. He's going to use his action to further it along, which will bring us to Urshk. You are up. Zubov, you're on deck. Urshk, what do you do?
All right. What is the range on the amulet? Being able to cast that.
The amulet, that's the Astral Grasp?
Yeah.
60 feet.
Okay. And how far am I away?
Right now, you are... Oops. You are 35 feet from the nearest ooze.
Okay.
And more than that for Ganjor and friends.
Okay, well, I am going to cast a. Where are you? Where are you? Zephyr Strike, which will double my movement speed to 60.
Okay.
Move
Cool.
like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunities. And it'll
Sweet.
give me advantage on one weapon attack roll on my turn. An extra D8 force damage. So I would like to move this, top right goo. Right around.
Right here?
Yeah, like kind of in front of him a bit.
Like so?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't get that far, but you can get like right here.
up there. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. This is so helpful.
Now,
It
how
is.
far does that put me from Ganjor?
That would put you 65 feet from Ganjor.
Yep.
If you want to move 5 feet down, that would also be within your 60-foot movement range.
Okay. Then I'm within 60 feet. So I am going to then I'm going to cast Conjure Barrage. So I'm going to take my longbow, or hang on, it's non-magical, right? Damn. All right, I'm going to take my non-magical, my bow. I'm going to fire an arrow up in the air, and with Conjure Barrage, that will create a cone of identical weapons that shoot forward and then disappear. Each creature within a 60-foot cone must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 damage on a fail.
Oh!
Half as much
Oh!
on a success. Damage
Dang.
type is the same as that of the weapon, so it would be a piercing damage.
Oh!
Okay,
Nice!
60-foot cone, you said?
60-foot cone.
Oh!
Okay. We will say the two blobs to the south of you
Mhm.
and Ganjor will be within that cone.
Okay.
So it's a saving throw that they make?
Yeah, dex saving throw, 12.
Okay. 12 DC? That seems pretty low.
Yeah, that is awful low.
Okay.
But it's powerful, though, if
well-
they fail it. Yeah.
He rolled like garbage. And the other one...
We like garbage.
Bonus to... Oh, terrible dex.
Yes.
So yeah, they
Like what
both
I-
fail, and because they are minions, as soon as they take any damage, they are defeated. So
Nice!
Floof.
Ooh!
these guys, they take that hit, and instead of this kind of like solid, like flubber like material of shadow ooze, they kind of melt into like this oil like puddle of shadow ooze on the ground.
Yeah.
So they took
And it
just
just
took damage and they collapsed?
Yeah, they're minions, so like as soon as they take a hit, they're down, but they still can like deal damage like a normal enemy.
Ooh. That's fantastic. Awesome.
As for Ganjor, he fails that saving throw. So how much damage?
3d8 plus my Zephyr, which is a d8 of force. So
Go ahead, roll that up.
for 11 for the piercing damage, and then a 7 force damage.
Okay. So you fire your barrage of arrows, and as they hit Ganjor, they just kind of like thud into him. And the kind of red, like film over him, that's kind of like energy shield, just kind of like brightens with each hit, and he suffers no damage. Venestra, you feel a kind of like almost like a psychic connection to the phylactery in your bag, and as those like arrows hit, you feel like a kind of pulse coming from the phylactery.
Oh,
Hmm.
do not
Victory.
put it where I think you're going to put it.
Where am I going to put it? Where do you think I'm going to put it?
Would you like to expand on that?
Do I have to explain
Ursh.
myself? Really?
Urshk, back to your turn. What else do you do?
Okay. So now that kind of confirms what I believed him to be anyway. Non-magical weapons are not going to have an effect on a lich. I can feel that darkness. I've seen it before. So I'm going to just straight fire a firebolt at him.
Okay,
Nice.
go ahead and roll that attack.
Who's on deck, DM?
That is another natty 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Zubov's on deck. All right, go ahead and roll damage for firebolt.
16.
Okay, so you, seeing the arrows not having their intended effect, you followed up by lobbing a fireball, and it hits Gangor direct in the chest, but once again, that kind of red energy shield kind of like glows brightly again as it hits him, and he suffers no damage. And Venestra, you would feel the phylactery kind of vibrate again.
Guys.
Anything else in your turn, Mr. Urshk?
I've got nothing. Those are my 2 actions. And
What's
I've,
that
Okay.
vibrating in my pocket? Damn it. What is that?
All right. Zubov, you're up,
thought I left that
and
back in the
Nero
cupboard.
is on deck. Zubov, what do you do?
So Zubov goes into rage,
All right.
and he's got 1 left. And I was trying to find where wasn't there an adjustment for speed once in rage, or no?
I don't think so. He just has like a 40 base movement
Okay,
speed.
all right. So he's going to. He's got multiple 2 attacks. So he's going to. He's got a 40-foot movement speed. So from that
Yep.
first grouping of blobs, that is a perfect, awesome.
Yeah,
He's
you'd be
gonna
able to
use
get like south of Kalisha.
I do that exactly.
Cool.
And when he gets there, he attacks whichever one is closest to him
Mm-hmm.
with his flail +3.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
That's 15, including the +3.
Okay. Their AC is 13, so that is a hit, and automatically that kills him. However, you would take... You take 2 points of necrotic damage, reduced to 1 because you're raging, as you attack this thing with melee attack, and some of the black ooze kind of like splashes back on you and starts like burning and corroding your skin. But only a little bit. You're too angry to actually feel it.
And I did not equip my flail with the black ooze that we know that damages them. So
I was gonna
Well,
ask all you guys that. But
Well, as you hit it and kind of bring your flail back, you would notice that it is now like kind of dripping as it's covered in that black ooze substance.
all right.
And once again, this black ooze just kind of like collects into a puddle on the floor.
So he says as loud as he can, "Don't forget, use black liquid to kill the enemy."
All right. You still got another attack?
So he goes for the second one in his range.
Okay.
(11 + 3), that is 14.
Okay. 14 hits, so that other ooze is gone as well. And you would take 7 points of necrotic damage, reduced down to 3.
3.
And that ooze as well just kind of collapses into a low viscosity puddle.
And that is it for Zubov.
Okay. That brings us to Nero, you are up. The warlords are on deck. Nero, what do you do?
So he looks at the entire situation, realizes
Don't you run
that
away, half man.
he is going to position himself. He's too far away for a distance attack on Ganjor, and he's going to move south of. Let me see that one. There's one. Is that Calypso? I can't see
This
your
is
cursor.
Calypso,
Right.
yes.
Okay. He's going to position himself right behind her. He's got one attack, and that's going to put him within striking distance of either the blobs or Ganjor.
Okay. Your distance would be... Oops.
Well, it's 25 feet.
Yeah, you're 75 feet away from Ganjor. You are 25 feet from the nearest black
Okay,
ooze.
so then he's going to put himself in a wonderful position to take care of one of the blobs.
Okay. Go for it.
Well, that's his his movement is going to be. He's got one attack, so that would be.
Oh, are
his
you attacking
entire-
at range, or are you trying to attack with melee?
Well, he's going to position himself. He's going to use his attack to get himself into
Bailey,
the
go.
the
I
I
distance.
got you. You're dashing?
Yeah.
Bailey, you
Yes,
can't leave her
exactly.
alone. Podcasting. Go.
Okay.
Bailey, go.
Eleanor, mind your mic, please. Nero, you can move yourself here to kind of flank, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Charles,
okay.
do you want to move
Yep,
here
that
to
works. Yep,
flank?
that works.
Cool.
Yep.
And that's your action to dash?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. All right. That will bring us to the warlords. They, one of them is entangled. Is it a repeated saving throw to get out of that,
I believe it is. Let me check here.
Mr. Calypso?
That's
Mr.
Miss Calypso. Yes, it's a 17 strength saving throw or restraints, and if they make it, it's over. So it's a repeated 17 strength saving throw.
Okay. Okay, he is going to, with a bonus action, cast Enlarge, and he is going to grow to twice his size.
Oh,
Ah,
And while he's enlarged, he is large size. Doubles damage dice on strength-based weapon attacks, and makes strength checks and strength saving throws with advantage.
Ooh.
So the DC was 17, you said?
yes.
Okay.
And
Ein
he
Moment,
can do
por
all that
favor.
when he's entangled?
Say again?
He can do all that while he's entangled?
Restrained only limits your movement.
Oh.
And yeah, he's going to make his saving throw. So he is no longer entangled,
Alright.
but getting out of that, he makes no movement to get closer to you. He appears to be following orders to stay close to Ganjor. Likewise, the other warlord is also going to use his bonus action to cast Enlarge. I'm going to slightly adjust their positions here, but yeah, they seem to be steadfastly kind of defending Ganjor at the moment. So that is their go. The oozes are going to go.
Oh.
Give me one moment. Got a lot of stat blocks to juggle here. Okay. This ooze is going to move forward and attack Zubov.
Oh no.
20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Oh no.
You're lucky. You hit.
Okay, that's going to be...
Bargain assholes.
goodness.
You
So it's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage and 11 necrotic damage. So reduced
Well, he's
down
got
to
defenses
9 points
against-
of damage.
Yeah, because he's got the necrotic defenses. So
Mhm.
9 total.
9 points of damage, yep. And are you wearing any non-magical armor?
Just a second.
Not counting shields.
No.
All right. So your armor is not partially dissolved and taking a cumulative -1 penalty to AC.
Nice. So yeah, you said beyond shields, right? Because shields don't count for that.
Correct. And I think his shield is magical anyway.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's +1. Yeah.
Okay. So the one by Nero is gonna go and is
Oh,
going
great.
to attack Nero.
Oh
Oh goodness. 24 to hit.
no! Oh no!
Yes, that's a hit, and his ancestors as well.
So that's 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 9 points of necrotic damage. Are you wearing armor at the moment?
Yeah, but it's just basic stuff. Nothing.
He just soiled
Okay.
it.
So it takes a -1 penalty to your AC. So whatever your AC is, it is now 1 less. As the ooze kind of starts dissolving your armor.
Wow. So 15 points of damage, and then armor class is reduced by 1.
Correct.
Bloody bastards.
Yeah. They die real easily, but whew, they hit. Okay. Urshk, the one by you, is also going to make an attack. Garbage, that's going to miss.
Nice.
Other one is also going to move up and
Nice.
make an attack. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay, that's a miss as well.
Thank God.
That will bring us to Venestra. You are up. Then Stray, you're on deck. Venestra, your go.
Okay, how far am I away again? I'm all the way back
You
there.
are all the way back there. Let's
I'm all the
see.
way back here.
You are 40 feet from the nearest ooze.
Okay. I'd like to. Shoot. And that one right there, that's still an ooze right there too, as well, right? Closest, not. Yeah. What about
That's the
who's
closest
on this side
ooze.
over there? Oh, okay.
That's Calypso.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's Stray.
All right. I'd like to run up about another 20 feet.
Okay.
Let me try that. And I'd like to use my longbow to shoot an arrow at the ooze.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Is that your primary weapon, or is that the
Yes.
side weapon? Okay, that's so it's +3. Don't forget.
Yes, yes. No, I'm gonna make sure I got it up here so I know what I'm looking at. And we're gonna roll. Oh. Okay, that was an 8. And then it's a +5. So that would be 13. And then +3 would be 16.
Yeah, that's a hit. Their AC is 13, so that one is Dunzo.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Well done.
Again, it collects into a puddle of ooze at the on the ground.
Let me go ahead. Now, can I go ahead and, since I only used 20 feet, can I move up closer, like another 15 feet closer up now?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how it works.
Okay. All right, let me move up closer
Okay.
so that I'm within range of most people. And then I'm good.
Cool. Yeah, you can get up to like there.
Yeah. Okay, that puts me in range with every. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Not at this moment.
Okay. Stray, you are up. Kalisha, you're on deck.
Got it.
Okay, so Stray is going to cast. He's got multi-attack, so he's going to take one of his slots and cast Dimension Door
Okay.
to end up right behind. Well, okay, he's not stupid. Not right behind. Behind Ganjor and his 2 bodyguards.
Okay.
The minimum distance is going to be 60 feet. So maybe 55 feet away from him, or 40 feet, whatever it is, that they can't move too quickly.
Okay.
And
1 minute. Just 1 moment. There we go.
and once he's
Say
there,
here.
and once he's there, he's going to cast Crimson Bolt on Ganjor.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
This is a +8. That is that's a natty 20. Well, 21 actually.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 4d10 +5 psychic damage.
Okay. You concentrate on your kind of innate powers as a sorcerer and conjure forth a solid beam of psychic energy and send it hurtling through the air towards Ganjor, and it strikes him directly in the back. But once again, the kind of shield surrounding him glows this bright red, and he suffers no damage. And Vanestra, you would feel that phylactery vibrate once more, and you even catch like a glimpse of this kind of sickly red light glowing brightly through your bag.
Oh my.
Still got another attack.
Me? Sorry.
I believe you have multi-attack, yes?
He's got 2 attacks with Crimson Bolt or cast a spell, so I figured that it was a cast
Okay.
a spell to get Dimension Door and then Crimson Bolt. So I think
Cool.
he's done.
All right. That'll bring us to top of the round. Kalisha, you are up. Eleonora, you're on deck. Kalisha, what do you do?
Okay, how far am I from the guard, the bodyguard that is directly south of me?
You are 60 feet from the nearest guard.
And I can only fly 40. All right.
Can I kind of shout something out
Yeah.
Sure.
while everybody's moving around? He's immune. We need to do something with this phylactery.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just typing that in there. That his shield is connected to this phylactery. This can, I think,
Nice.
take his shield down.
I'm going to fly 40 feet closer to the southern guard.
Okay. You can also dash if you'd like to get closer. That's up to you.
I'm a ghost. I don't think I can dash. You don't have legs.
Yeah, you can dash.
Come on,
Okay,
ghost, dash your
yeah.
ass over there, Kiki. Come on.
All the dash is basically you deciding to do nothing but move on your turn. It's not like a magical ability.
Okay. And now I'm 20 feet away from them?
Oh, this is the
Yep.
D&D match.
I'm going to attempt horrifying visage on the guards.
Okay.
All right.
That's a range of 60 feet, if I recall correctly.
That is correct. And I must
Okay.
succeed. Well, you must succeed on a DC 13 wisdom.
Okay. Let me check something right quick.
I'm picturing the Flash right now. You know, doing this little run thing. And the
Ganjor succeeds.
oh, fuck.
Guy on the left, he fails.
Yes.
Guy Guy on the right also fails.
Yes.
All right. What happens?
All right. How should I do this? I'm like, I'm gonna go, Beetlejuice, okay? And like, snout out
Large
my
Marge.
nose. Huh? What?
Large Marge.
Large Marge.
Tell him Large Marge sent ya. No, I'm gonna like bust out my
Wow.
snout and I'm gonna like stick my fingers in my ghost eyeballs and like go like, hey guys. Rawr.
Dang.
Pan's Labyrinth style.
Oh my god, that was so creepy. Oh my god, that was
Yeah.
so
Like this? Oh,
Ooh.
God.
yeah, with your eyes. Oh my god.
Super creepy.
Oh.
Yeah, that works. So they are both frightened. What's the results of the spell? Or ability?
They are frightened for 1 minute. They can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you could do on your turn?
I cannot. Because I'm not 5 feet away from them. So, nope, that's all I can do. I can scare them right now.
Okay. That will bring us to Eleonora. You are up. Calypso, you're on deck. Eleonora, what do you do? Oop, you're muted.
Sorry.
Bingo.
Okay, so if I'm correct, I'm still I'm within last black ooze blob thing. Correct?
Yep. Yeah, you can move
All
up
right.
and get this one.
Yeah, let's do that. That's what I want to do. I don't want to get into the battle and get it started and save some of my spells from once we get in closer.
Sweet.
So yeah, I'm gonna take out my long sword and I'm going to just attack this black ooze of a blob. Just
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
all right, you guys. Let's hope. What do we got? Oh, 15. 15.
15 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Okay. Another. 2. Boo.
All right. It's a
Nice
minion,
load.
so any amount of damage will kill it.
Yes.
You, however, take 5 points of necrotic damage as some of the black ooze splashes back on you. That's all it does. And it, again, basically forms this like puddle of black ooze on the floor as it kind of collapses from this thick flubber-like consistency to basically oil.
Okay. Awesome. Took some damage.
And your longsword is now covered with the black ooze.
Ew. Gross.
Ooh.
It is what it is. Maybe I can use it against Ganjor. All right. So from here, actually, I think I want to start going towards Ganjor. So let me go ahead
Cool.
and let's do that. I'm gonna start running and I want to start getting in towards the fight to help
Yeah.
to get into
Nice.
You already moved 5 feet, so you could get like this far.
Correct. Yeah, that works. Let's do it.
Cool. Yeah, right about there. Just confirm. Oh, you got 5 more feet. Okay. Anything else in your turn?
Nope. I think that's all. We're good. Thank you.
All right. Calypso, you are up, and Ganjor is on deck. Calypso, what is your go?
So Calypso is going to use her movement to get closer to Ganjor.
Okay.
And as she's running, she shouts to Venestra, "You must somehow destroy or affect that book. We cannot affect him well." And as she gets to within range of So she moves. Okay, her movement is 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So she's moving in the direction towards Ganjor.
Yep.
She will then.
You'd be about 45 feet from Ganjor.
Okay, 45 feet. Okay. She is going for her second attack because she's used her movement. Well, actually, movement is included. So her first attack of 3 is going to cast Fairy Fire on him,
Okay.
which is a dexterity saving throw of 17. He must make or be outlined in color, and it gives everyone an advantage attack against him.
He fails. So that will outline him in... what color would you like him outlined in?
Let's just throw it in his face. Purple.
All right.
Take that, biatch!
All right. So attacks against him have advantage.
All right, and with that, she is going to... She's going to throw aquatic blast at... Well, no. She's actually going to put herself even closer so that she's within 5 feet so that she can engage with him on a melee weapon base.
You already moved 30 feet to get to where you are now.
So, well, then she's done. Okay, she's done.
Okay. That brings us to Ganjor. He is still interfacing with this kind of like brain-like artifact in front of him, as it has these kind of like sickly-looking tendrils kind of popping out from it. Casting some kind of magic ritual. He's basically like ignoring all of you and is just focused on this ritual. So he will use another action to advance the ritual. Which brings us to Urshk. You are up. Zubov, you're on deck. Urshk, what do you do?
I am going to... I'm going to move over towards Kalisha. How far away? Or not Kalisha, Venestra. How far away is she from me?
Kalisha is...
Venestra. Venestra, not Kalisha.
Venestra is 40 feet from you.
40 feet. Okay. I'm going to move closer to her, but still retaining my 2 attacks. I'm going to use my longbow after moving closer. I'll say like 25 feet closer. And
once you move away, you're going to provoke 2 attacks of opportunity. Is that a risk you're willing to accept?
Hang on a second here. That is...
They are just oozes. Maybe they'll miss.
They are just...
Maybe they'll fuck up your AC forever.
Oh, decisions. Just fuck up our ACs.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice.
Okay. So that will be 2 attacks. First one is a dirty 20.
Ouch.
Second one is a 15.
You knocked off my
AC is 15.
Okay, that's 2 hits.
So my AC is 13. And how much damage?
It's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage total.
Ouch.
And
Ow.
19 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
your AC is reduced by 2.
Right.
Instead of
But
DB,
You're reborn. Aren't you immune to necrotic or?
No, I'm immune. I have advantage against disease and poison and plant death saves, but
thanks, Tom.
hey Tom.
it'd be super nice and cool.
Here you go, Tom.
I doubt it. He's a bigger dick than Dagenrod. All right. So I'm going to take my longbow.
Kaylisha gave him enough chances in her life.
I'm going to shoot the 2 arrows I got with my 2 attacks at those oozes.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and roll them up.
first one's a 19. Because we're rolling
19
with
hits.
advantage, right?
Nice.
I don't know why you would.
Oh, I thought it was. Okay, well, the first one was a 19. And the second one's a 2.
2 is going to miss, but that 19 will take one of them out.
Okay.
And it again kind of melts into a puddle of mud on the ground. Puddle of black ooze. So there's only one remaining black ooze.
What a jerk, dude. I'm going to tell Vanestra we need to get the phylactery out and
Whip it out. Whip it out.
Eleanor's paladin, right?
Bard, I believe.
But yeah, also she's paladin slash
Paladin
bard.
bard.
Paladin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bardadin.
Guardian. Yes. Just
Uh,
back in time to hear that question.
Vanestra, get out the phylactery, and I'm gonna Eleonora. Being that she is a paladin, I think can do something to destroy that phylactery.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of throw that out there, that
I've
I
had
think
some
you should
thoughts up
focus
my
on
sleeve.
destroying that.
Okay. All right. Anything else on your go?
That's it.
Okay. Zubov, it is your turn. Nero is on deck. Zubov, what do you do?
Zubov, he is going to move to get as close as he can to Ganjor.
Okay.
How far is he from?
You can get close-ish. Not within melee
Okay.
range.
No. Okay, so give me a second here. He's still in rage.
There's Ganjor like 15 feet up in the air. You got 2 huge dudes who used to be smaller than Zubov, now kind of dwarf him.
Okay, so he's got he's going to move to set himself between Ganjor and the one of his where you have it there, the left flank guard and Ganjor.
So like right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to use
that will take a dash action to get that far.
he'll take it.
Okay.
And as he's running his second dash, he looks back at everyone and says, "Make sure you take care of Sophia."
No! Don't say that, Zubov.
Oh.
Zubov.
No.
Okay. That was your movement, your action. Anything else?
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Nero, you're up. The warlords are on deck. Nero, what do you do?
So Nero is within range of no one. Actually, he's got that one ooze that he could hit. He's going to take his short bow +3 and aim his arrow after he interacts with it and laces it with the black ooze poison and launches an arrow at it.
All right. So kind of dipping the tip of your arrow into the puddle of ooze in front of you. You raise it and fire it. Go ahead and roll an attack.
17. Yes.
17 hits. So it being a minion, it is disapparated as it dissolves into a puddle once more. And that is all of the oozes.
And that is all of my attacks. Which is
Okay,
one.
You've got your movement and your bonus action.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if you really want to, you can roll sneak attack on on that. But
Well, the with my bonus action would be apply the poison, which is what we took care of.
Ah, there you go.
And-
So
Yeah,
movement.
so we're good. Yeah, movement. Let's take the. I'm gonna move closer into the fray with as close as I can get to Ganjor and the 2 bodyguards.
Your movement speed is what? 20 feet. 'Cause you're a wee little
Excuse
man.
me, 25.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I'm
Wow.
stunning that 5 feet
Sweet.
now. Come on now.
Hey,
Cool.
some people love that 5 feet.
Yeah, I bet they do.
You'll shuffle those feet and get as far as you can.
They
Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Okay. It is the warlord's turn. The oozes are on deck, which they're all gone. So Venestra, you're on deck. So-
I want to. How far am I
Hold
away
on.
from Eleanor?
Hold on. It's not your turn yet.
On deck.
Oh, I thought you
Not
said
your turn
I
yet,
was.
lady.
Oh, sorry.
You're on deck.
On
Darn it.
deck.
I didn't
Okay.
hear the rest of it. Oops.
The one immediately by Zubov. Actually, Ganjor, like at this point with Zubov having entered into the fray, Ganjor will like barely acknowledge the fact that Zubov is there, and will instead just kind of like raise a hand and just kind of like lazily flick it as if giving an order. And the warlords, who at this point were alert but disengaged, will now kind of move in to defend Ganjor.
But they're
so-
scared. But they're scared.
You're
He's scared.
right.
One is right. The left one.
They're both scared.
They're both scared. Un moment, por favor. I believe frightened just gives disadvantage on their attacks while you're in line of sight. Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. They can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear, so they can still attack. It's not like you're paralyzed.
Okay.
So the one on the left, though still kind of like visibly shaken from the Pan's Labyrinth apparition, will still go ahead and make an attack on Zubov with disadvantage.
No.
Does a 11 hit?
In your dreams.
Okay, he's got 2 more attacks.
Ah.
Oh, that's also a miss. That is also a miss. 3 misses. He's going to
thank
use Call to Attack, which allows his ally to use his reaction to make a weapon attack.
Wow.
But he's in no position to do so. Other one's going to move up, kind of flanking Zubov, and
No.
these are going to be straight. These are going to be straight attack rolls. Actually, no, he can't, because that would be moving closer to the source of his fear. So, is instead going to make a ranged javelin attack. Also at disadvantage. So that's a miss. That is a miss. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Not me.
19 hits. Okay.
Yes.
That is going to be oh, he's enlarged. Okay. I rolled 2 ones. For God's sake.
Oh, thank
6
God.
piercing damage, reduced to 3.
And is his javelin now like launched into me, sort of thing? Like he's lost it?
Yeah, he's gone through all of his javelins.
Okay. So he takes the javelin out of his body with very minor damage. Thank you. I saved my family and Sophia, and throws it down.
It's just a
Okay.
flesh wound.
All right. That is the warlord's go. That brings us to Venestra. You are up,
Oh, no, it's mine. It's okay.
and then Stray is on deck.
Straight.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So, how far am I away from Eleanor?
Let's take a gander. 35 feet.
I'd like to move up to Eleonora.
Okay. So yeah, you
And
can get right next to her.
And I have the book, and can I hand her the book?
Sure.
Come on.
That would be your object interaction, so you still have your action and bonus action.
Okay. How far am I away from the big guy on the left there? Or, yeah, him right there.
From here, 40 feet. And as you hand the phylactery over, you see that unlike the last time that you looked at it, it is now kind of glowing that kind of sickly red color, the same as Ganjor.
Okay, I'd like to cast, as a bonus action, I'd like to cast a hex on one of the big guy there.
Okay. One moment. Kalisha, what is the saving throw for Frightened?
13.
What is the DC?
13.
All right, Wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay, I have to make those for the Warlord.
Okay,
So hold that thought, Vanestra.
got it.
All right. The one on the right succeeds and is no longer frightened. The one on the left is still frightened.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get the one on the left.
Okay. Vanestra, back to you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll get the one on the left. The one that's still frightened.
Okay. What attack are you making?
Doing the hex.
Right. Hex. Is that a saving throw or is it just kind of applied?
Basically, let's see. Looks like it's just applied.
Okay. Hexamundo. It is applied.
Okay. Let me roll. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Why did I do it twice? Oh, no, that's not right. Sorry. It double did. There we go. Okay, that's a 12.
Okay. A
Let's
12 to hit.
see.
I don't think I have that.
No, that's a
what's the
19. 'Cause
result?
I gotta add my spell. So 19.
Cool. 19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
5 points of damage.
Yeah, because it's 1d6, right? Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yep. I rolled it and went 5.
Double check that. That seems pretty low. Because Hex should apply bonus as well.
Okay, let me look. I'm sorry. Oh, wait a minute. I did miss that. Hold on. That's my bad, guys. Pretty sure.
Gotta know how your stuff works.
I know that's my bad. 1d6 damage whenever you hit the target with an attack. Extended duration, concentration up to 24
Yeah.
hours.
That's Hex. But what does your attack do?
Well, okay, so I rolled my effect die. So wouldn't that be the attack? Not to sound dumb, but
Okay, so you applied Hex to him.
Mhm.
Yes?
yes.
And then you attacked him. What did you attack him with?
Change the mind of a creature you can see within range versus make a wisdom saving.
Are you attacking him with like a longbow, a spell, or what are you doing?
Says you place a curse on a creature you can see within range until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6
Yes.
necrotic damage to the target.
Yes. Hex applies a bonus to a damage to an attack that you do. What attack are you doing to him?
Like meaning I could do. What would you say, Kiki?
With mace. You're too far.
I know.
Eldritch
Yeah, that's
Blast.
over. I am gonna do my Eldritch Blast. That's
Okay.
my bad. Let me get to my
Alright, so roll the
thing.
damage for your Eldritch Blast.
Four.
Okay. So that'll be 9 points of damage total. Eldritch Blast plus the Hex. Yeah, so Hex is basically like a effect that you put on a creature, and then once you hit with an attack, that effect goes off and basically is like a bonus to the damage. But you still have
That's
to
my
make
mistake.
the
my
attack
mistake.
like you normally would. So that's how it works. Just going forward.
I apologize.
No worries. We figured it out together. Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. That brings us to Stray. You are up. Kaylisha, you're on deck. Stray, what do you do?
Can you show where Stray is on the field?
Yes. My apologies. Stray is down here. Whoops.
And where's Venestra?
Nestra is right up here. So you've got like 90 feet between you.
Yeah. Okay, so he is going to cast Charm Person on Ganjor,
Okay.
which is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
It's let me look here. 16.
Okay. He fails, but he is immune to being charmed. So the effect would fail. Sorry.
Okay, so yeah. Well, he's already cast Crimson Bolt once. That's not a cantrip, so he can't recast that at all. So he is.
I believe that's just like his regular attack.
Oh, Crimson Bolt? Okay.
I'll verify that, but off the top of my head, I believe that's the idea.
Okay, so he can. So he'll do that, and then he'll cast Crimson Bolt.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack. Yeah, Crimson Bolt is just like an attack he can do.
Yeah, well, 3 is not going to do much at all. Yeah, so.
3 unfortunately will miss. Okay, anything else on your go?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. That brings us to the top of the round. Kaylisha, you are up. Eleonora, you're on deck. Kaylisha, what would you like to do?
All right. How far am I from Lefty?
Lefty, there is 10 feet in between you.
Excellent.
15 feet. Or, yeah.
I'm going to dash up to him and attempt to possess him.
Okay. And what saving throw is that?
13 charisma.
Okay. Ooh, charisma saving throw. Those are rare. Yeah, that's a failure.
Yes! I possess him.
Okay.
And can I do anything with him since I kinda used
yeah, I'm gonna send you a stat block. Give me like a sec.
Okay.
I gotta take pictures of it and then text it to you.
That's fine.
One moment.
Not a problem.
One moment.
I'm a patient kind of person.
Okay, should be on your way.
Sorceress is here. The sorceress.
There it is.
But yeah, basically
right.
you can make 3 attacks with your hammer or javelin. You can use call to attack, which lets up to 3 allies within 120 feet each use their reaction to make a weapon attack. You can go invisible. You can enlarge, which you already are. And you have a reaction scouring instruction, where when you see an ally that makes a d20 roll, you can roll a d6 and add that to their d20 roll.
All right.
But you suffer 1d6 psychic damage.
All right. I would like to. How many actions do I have left since I possessed him?
Possession is an action, correct?
Yeah.
All right. You would just have your bonus actions and reactions, but you still have your movement, which would use the warlord's movement speed.
I am going to go right up to righty.
Okay. Okay, you can get like right there.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna call out, "Hey guys, it's me. I'm in here. Just letting you know."
Yeah, they would see you like kind of float into the body.
Okay,
And Lefty's eyes will now glow this kind of like color to represent your possession. What color would you like that to be?
I would like it to be like my moon blue. That's
Okay.
the color of my old skin when I was in a body.
Okay.
Yeah.
So its eyes are now glowing blue.
Thanks. Nice.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, thank you. Oh wait,
Okay.
can I use a bonus action of this guy? This guy has
Yes.
bonus actions.
He has a bonus action to enlarge, which he's already used.
Oh.
So he's huge.
Then never mind. Nah, we're good.
All right.
We good. Thank you.
All right. Eleonora, you are up. Calypso,
Well.
you're on deck.
Sorceress Glinda has made her appearance again. So I'm feeling good. Let's go.
All right.
All right, y'all. So last time, what happened? Vanessa started handing me that book. So it's time to take care of this. And I'm pretty sure between a good roll and Sorceress Glinda here, we're going to be good. But first, let's do this spell. Thank you to Earth for throwing at my brain. For branding smite, please.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that would be an attack roll on the phylactery, and then adding branding smite to that. So go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay, so that's still my regular 20, correct? Just making sure.
Correct.
Okay. Wish it luck. Wish it luck. Okay. Let the sorceress go. And it's a 13. I don't know if that's middle of the road.
13 hits.
Yes!
Go ahead, roll damage, and add branding smite to it.
Okay. Okay. Here. Go. Sorceress, come on. We got to get this done. We got to get it done. What do we got? 18. 18.
Okay. That's all the damage, including your branding smite?
Branding smite adds, hold up. Damage is, it says 2d6. Does that...
Yep. Was that included in the 18?
No. Or,
Okay, good.
yes. I think so.
Let's say it is.
Okay.
Okay, and your sword is still coated with the shadow ooze from the ooze that you attacked earlier.
Okay.
So as you bring your sword down on this phylactery, it doubles the damage to 36, and that's enough to destroy it. So you cleave the phylactery in two, and the kind of remnants of the shadow ooze on your sword basically just like eat up and dissolve the phylactery as it's kind of broken open, and you feel this like rushing wind past you as this kind of energy is unleashed, and the kind of red film over Ganjor just like shuts off, and that's enough to kind of pull him out of his reverie, and he looks at you, Eleonora, in the shattered phylactery, and he says, "What have you done?
Oh,
What have you done?"
Yes.
And he's in the fight now.
Now he's pissed.
I'm coming for you, Ganjor.
Oh, he's angry.
For a while, man. Take away our cart. I'm coming for you.
Now he's pissed.
All right.
Let's put the shield back.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Am I able to get closer in? Can I still do that? As
Yes,
an
you've got
action?
your movement.
Can I get in closer to either the guards? Okay, to be fair, I can't go straight for Ganjor yet, can I? I have to still get past the guards, correct?
The guards are on the other side of him, so if you want to go straight for him, you could.
Let's go.
Although he is floating 15 feet in the air.
Oh. We might have to call Alicia for this.
I'm possessing a guard. I mean a guard.
Well, shoot, because how could I get him down out of this? He's above me.
And Pat doesn't have his ladder. He's not here.
Yeah.
Sorcerer Splenda, you need to go get Pat's ladder, please. Well, shoot. Okay, so whichever guard I'm closest to, I'm wondering if I need to help take down the guards. I wonder if that will help.
The one on the left is possessed by Kalisha at the moment, so there's really only one that's hostile, and it is on the other side of Ganjor. So it just depends on where you want to focus your efforts.
I've been wanting to focus my efforts on Ganjor for months. He took where? Coffee guy.
Who's the innkeeper?
You know what? Just put me towards Ganjor. Him and I, we're gonna lock horns. We're gonna go.
All right.
Sorcerer Splenda will continue to throw her positivity our way and power, not with the coffee.
Cool. All right, you'll be able to get right up next to Zubov. Just like
awesome.
He's still 15 feet in the air. All right, that'll bring us to Calypso. Calypso, it is your turn. Ganjor's on deck. Calypso, what do you do?
So Calypso, as she sees this red sheath of security fall around Ganjor, she launches Aquatic Blast at him.
Nice.
20 plus 9,
Hey.
29 to hit.
Yeah, that
Range.
hits.
120 feet. That is 6d6 plus 5 damage.
Nice.
And the target is blinded until my next turn.
Damn, bro.
With all the
Need to learn
enemies
to
that
do that.
Charles has created and we've destroyed in 1 or 2 swipes, he's taking it all out on Aaron.
I don't give a shit about the characters. I give a shit about the fucking names. Give me a break. 3 plus 6.
It's not attacking me, it's attacking Ganjor.
Plus 6 is
ganja?
9 plus 15. 18.
Light up that ganja.
18 plus 4 is 22. And 24 damage on
24 damage. Nice. Good solid hit.
and with the 2 extra attacks, she is going to move into a position where she is able to strike with her. It's going to take her time to get there, but she can get into melee attack range with her staff.
All right. You've got, what, 30 feet of movement?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You'll be able to get there.
Okay.
All right. Anything else on your go?
That's it.
Okay. It is Ganjor's turn.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Who's on deck?
Who's he killing
Sorry.
first?
Ganjor's turn. Urshk is on deck. Give me a moment here.
15 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, he's not happy about that. Not happy at all.
Let's go.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's going to give us more than just a flesh wound.
I mean,
Well,
would he ever
You're lucky you blinded him. Let me put it that way.
Ooh. Side bonus.
Well, a lot of these power ones are creature he can see within range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oof.
So that spell's now gone.
Well, Charles, have you ever been fingered? Finger of death, I mean.
Oh,
Finger of death,
Oh my
I mean.
gosh, I almost spit that all over my computer.
she
Finger-
almost
Well-
did. I literally almost saw her splue all over
What?
that.
What's so
She
funny?
says finger of
Really
death?
went into the
That one.
What
fingering.
were you thinking
Ow.
of? I would have used finger of death on you, but
Old finger.
I would say yes to both. I mean,
Wow.
hey,
no.
Truth or dare.
winters are long and cold in Canada.
Any port in a storm, am I right?
Wow.
Okay. He's instead going to cast Circle of Death. So let me do some measuring.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to be everyone.
Well, I think
Oh.
we're all in range.
Oh, crap.
What about the
Yeah.
guards?
They too will have to make a Constitution saving throw.
wow.
Am I in there?
We're all
Yeah, you're in
there,
there.
I think.
All right.
Just barely, but yes.
Just barely.
Only Fwaffle is safe right now.
Yeah. I wanna go
DC
back to
is
where Paul
17.
Ooh, 19.
So, quick question.
Okay, you
while
succeed.
While he's at this particular moment, am I able to real quick throw out my spell of command for halt? Can I do that?
Is it a reaction?
Mm.
It is. Sorry, it's a paladin spell. It's casting. It's 60 feet. So, and I'm close to him. You speak a one-word command to a creature you see within range. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its
Sure,
next.
but is it an action to cast or a reaction?
Ooh. One. It says one action. I'm not seeing. It just says action.
Then no, you'll have to cast it on your turn.
Ah!
Okay. Let's see. Results for the Constitution saving throw. Kalisha.
What's his constitution? Okay. 15.
Failure. Eleonora, your result?
Okay, so rolling our 20s, correct? Hopefully.
Yep.
20?
Add your
Yep. Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Dang it. Let me go back. 20. Perfect! Okay,
That's a
so
success.
plus my constitution, correct?
Yep, you've already succeeded.
Oh.
Calypso, Constitution saving throw.
Can we start with Stray, please, so I can
Sure.
bring up a reaction? Okay, so Stray has a reaction of Reflect Agony.
Okay.
When Stray is damaged by a creature within 60 feet of it, the creature must make a DC Wisdom saving throw, taking 16 3d10 psychic damage on a failed saving throw, or half as much damage on a succeeded one. So how does
That's a natural one, so he fails.
It's a reaction, so.
So does that negate what's going on here?
No,
Or just
this is a
for Stray?
retaliation.
So everyone, okay, so Stray in this sense is not affected.
It doesn't
by,
end. You are affected. It doesn't end the effect. It basically like you're getting revenge by like dealing some more damage.
Okay, so I still have to roll in my 20.
Go ahead and roll damage while you're at it.
This is for Stray. Okay, let me do that. 3 die 10. Okay. 7, 2, which is 9, and 6, 15.
15. Nice. All right.
Okay, and then so my defensive for my saving throw. 15. You said Constitution, right?
Yes.
That is 15 plus 5, 20.
20 succeeds. Roll it up for Calypso.
Okay, Calypso. Constitution is plus 1. 13, 14.
Failure. Urshk, what was your result?
19.
Yes!
Success. Zubov. Constitution saving throw.
Zubov. Give me a moment. My God. Yeah.
Sir Charles is mud.
How do you think I feel?
20 plus 5. 25. Take that, bitch.
Success.
So proud of
Nero.
you, Bob.
Nero. Yeah, fuck. Shit. You're all bastards. No. 6.
6 is a failure.
Ooh. That's with my advantage. Oh my god.
Oh, Nero.
Yeah. Right Warlord fails. Vanestra, your result?
11.
Failure.
Oh,
Yep.
And Stray, what is Stray's result?
Let's see. He's got plus 3. Ooh, 19.
Yeah.
19. Success. Okay. If you failed, you take 28 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
If you succeeded, you take half that, 14 points of necrotic damage. And that is Circle of Death.
14, right?
14 if you succeed, yes.
And 28. Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay. That is Gandra's go. Urshk, you are up.
Okay.
What do you do?
So I am going to. Oh, I'm way back there. So I am going to. Let's power up this amulet. Gibbous to
Nice.
activate
Yes!
the Saloon.
Oh,
And I'm going to add in their 6 Semper Tyrannis. And
Nice.
4d6. Whatever. 4d6 restraining for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. So Saloon's Astral Grasp on Ganjor?
Yes.
Okay. Strength saving throw. Ooh, he's not a strong boy. And that's going to be a failure.
Nice. That's
So roll that damage, and he is restrained. So he cannot move.
11, 13,
Nice.
14 damage.
so good.
How much damage?
14.
14. Nice.
And then,
let's try to fly.
Within 5 units taking a dexterity saving throw. No, that's not the one. Okay. That's the strength. Oh, okay. All right, so I am going to move a little closer and fire a firebolt at him.
Okay.
I'll move about 20 feet closer.
All right. Launch that firebolt with advantage because he is fairy fired.
Okay. And that is 26 to hit.
That's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
That is 12 damage.
Nice.
And that's all I
He
got.
almost looks hurt by now.
Oh my god, this is gonna ask.
Oh, almost.
Oh my god,
Oh, no.
almost.
So small.
Okay. Focus.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Give me a moment. All right. He's going to use a legendary action after the end of your turn. He's going to float down, so he is basically on the ground, and he is going to attack Zubov with Noxious Touch.
Don't forget, look after Sophia.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes. Quite well. Ouch.
That is 20 points of poison damage, reduced to 10, and I
Yep.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Being restrained, he rolled with disadvantage. Or does that
He shouldn't
matter?
have been. He shouldn't have been able to move. My apologies. That didn't happen because he can't get in range.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yes.
$20 to you, and check is in the mail.
First,
Thank you. You know what? He's gonna cast a spell instead.
Oh,
Which one? What do I kill you with?
Oh,
shit. Thanks.
Boo!
Boo.
what do I kill you with?
Damn.
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 I have so many options.
Yeah.
I'm feeling. Oh, man.
Yet we are still all alive.
How about like pillow fight?
Can we sit down and talk our differences out?
You clearly don't have father figure.
My mommy didn't love me
Yeah, that
either
sounds
when
good.
I was growing up.
That looks good. What's the range on this? Ooh,
0.
Okay.
0.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
We wish. We so wish.
He
Try
got
and
the
influence.
spell on himself.
Just trying.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
Uh-oh.
Is that diameter or radius? Oh, interesting. Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
God bless.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Who's that?
Why does the circle
Okay,
get so
let's-
big?
Move this around.
Can we let's make that smaller. Let's move it all the way over to the other side.
Okay. Ganjor is going to cast Insect Plague.
Oh,
So I need everyone within that radius to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
am I included in that range?
You are.
God dang it.
As this 20-foot radius sphere basically becomes filled with like these swarming, biting locusts.
Ouch.
Yummy.
So that's Calypso, Kalisha, Eleonora,
I'm
and
in-
Zubov.
I'm not there anymore though. I'm in the guard.
That's right. Forget I said that.
I did. I already forgotten.
I apparently forgot.
I mean, I can't imagine why. You're only, I mean, I don't know. You're only running how many?
All right, Calypso, what's your
Okay. Just let me roll now.
This is a con save.
6. She fails.
All right.
And Zubov is +5. Oof, natty 20. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Go Zubov!
Nice.
Go,
That's a
Zubov.
success.
So far, you
So-
live to take care of Sophia.
Calypso failed, and Zubov was successful.
Okay. Eleonora, con save, please. DC
17.
17. Okay, you succeed. Okay, so if you succeeded, you take 13 piercing damage. If you failed, you take 26. And you repeat the saving throw when you enter the area for the first time on a turn, or you end your turn there. This thing is persistent.
Freaking athlete's foot.
Okay, that's his legendary action after Urshk's go, so it is Zubov's turn. You're up.
Come on, Zubobs.
So Zubov is like he's right there, right? Because he's descended.
Yes, but Ganjor is still 15 feet in the air.
He didn't descend?
No, he's restrained by the astral hand.
Okay, so all right, let me
Cast Tickle Feet.
yeah, he's got speak with animals and animal messenger. I don't think it's gonna work.
Falafel. Tickle his feet.
Falafel. Tickle his
Maybe
Flavor
Sael
sectors.
can fly under him and use his stinger and like tickle his little, toes.
Well, you can either try to get him down, or you could try to get up there. Or make a ranged attack.
So he's going to. Let me see here. He's got his. His movement. Does he have any acrobatics? He's gonna make it acrobatic, athletics, strength.
He can jump.
Yeah, so he's gonna use his strength. Yeah, he's acrobatics because he's right there. He's
Tell you what,
+9.
There's this like eldritch artifact of some sort that like Ganjor is floating in front of. If you can make like a acrobatics check, then you can like basically like Mario double jump off of it and try to get up to Ganjor.
All right, I'll do it.
All right, roll me
+1
athletics,
on it. Athletics,
which I think you do it with advantage when you're raging because it's a strength-based check.
very cool. 17.
That's
16
enough.
+1. 17. All right.
Yep. So you'll be able to basically leapfrog off of the monument artifact here and basically like grab onto Ganjor.
And he's going to attack with his flail, with +3.
All right. With advantage because he's fairy fired.
Oh, yes. 18 +3 is 21.
That's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
1d8 +6 plus the black ooze. 8 +6 is, I don't freaking know. That's whatever someone said. Plus 1d4. 8 +6 is.
14.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
14 plus 2 is 14 damage. That's with the black ooze damage.
That is with the damage doubled.
No.
Sorceress.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Shoot.
got ooze on your flail, bro.
So 14 times
You
2
gotta shake
is
that
28.
off. Okay, 28 points of damage. Nice.
Get on. Get on.
You got him down a third of his health. Oh, still good progress.
That's fantastic.
All right. Anything else on your turn? I think you have 2
That's
attacks,
it.
no?
Well, wouldn't the kickoff on the monument be, or that'd be a movement speed?
That was a DM freebie because it's a good idea.
So I'll go to a second flail attack. 12 plus 3, which is 15.
Is that with advantage?
Oh, shit. Oh, 4. Yeah, so that's 15 is the best.
Okay. His armor class is 16, so that's unfortunately going to miss.
All right.
With
That's
like
it.
trying to hang on to him and the astral hand in the way, you weren't able to quite connect.
And that would be it.
Okay. Nero, it is your go.
So
What do
what's
you
his
do?
distance from Ganjor?
From Ganjor,
Very far.
40 feet.
40 feet. Let me just take a quick look on short bow distance. A second here. Oh, 80 feet. Okay. All right. All right. So he is going to interact with his weapon and lace it with the black ooze and
Okay.
launch an arrow with +3 at Ganjor.
Yeah. Do so with advantage, because he's very fired.
18. 18 plus 3. 21.
Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
Okay. So that is double damage. 1d6. Double. 4.
4 double to 8.
No, it's 2. Double to 4.
Oh. You don't have like sneak attack or some shit?
I mean, he does, but is he really hidden?
You got an ally within melee range, so that would apply.
Oh, okay. Then that would be
Yeah, roll sneak attack and include that in the amount that is doubled.
okay. Sneak is. Give me a second. Ooh, 5d6. Damn it. Ooh, 6. 5, 11. 5 is 16. 1 is 17. And 2 is 19. Times 2, 28.
Okay, so 19 plus 4 would be 23, doubled to 46.
Cool.
That's a huge chunk of damage.
That too.
Look at half man.
Finally, you take me as respectful. You bastards.
Yeah. Ganjor now actually looks like pretty seriously hurt. He is officially bloodied, meaning half hit points or fewer. So you're making good progress, but will it be enough? Anything else on your turn, Mr. Nero?
No, just pray.
Okay.
Oh, you really pissed him off.
That brings us to the Warlord, who is going to attack Kalisha's possessed Warlord. He's going to hit with 2 of those attacks. So 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Actually, I forget he's enlarged. So 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Plus 18 points of psychic damage between those two attacks. And the possessed one is going to make a wisdom saving throw now that he's damaged to undo the possession. So, Kalisha, what is your DC for that?
Let's see. DC for what? I'm sorry.
Your possession ability?
Yeah.
Oh, 13.
He's going to succeed on that, unfortunately.
Oh,
So
no.
the damage is enough to kind of shake him back to consciousness, and you are ejected from his form. And his eyes no longer glow blue. Okay, that's going to be the warlord's turns.
It doesn't say to
Fenestra.
redo that, though, at the end of every turn.
Not at the end of every turn, but when they take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, there it is. Gotcha.
Okay, Venestra, you are up. Stray, you're on deck. Venestra, what do you do?
Okay. Where am I again? Can you move the map a little bit? Because I think I'm out of range. I can't see it.
Yes, sorry.
No, that's
You're
okay.
up here.
I'd like to move up my, well, wait a minute. I don't want to get in that sphere, but move me up my full 35.
Cool. Are you trying to stay out of the sphere of locusts?
Yes, I'm trying to stay out of that.
Okay.
If I can't get me close to it, then I just don't want to get in there.
Are you trying to get close to Ganjor?
Well, I want to get close enough because I want to use the Scroll of Holy Aura. How will that work with the people in this sphere here?
It would still affect him.
Okay. But it needs
what's
to be
the radius
30
on? What's the
That
radius
says-
on that?
It says 30-foot radius. So where would it be more advantageous is really what I want to get to.
If you're like right next to Ganjor, you can get Calypso, Eleonora, and Kalisha. And Zubov.
Okay. I want to do
That's
that.
probably your best bang for buck.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
Cool. So you can move like up here, and you're going to cast Scroll of Holy Aura.
Yes.
Cool. Tell your allies what that does.
Okay, so divine light washes out from you and coalesces in a radiance of 30 feet around us. Creatures of your choice in that radius, when you cast a spell, shed dim light in a 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantages on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. In addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes with brilliant light. The attacker must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the spell ends.
Ooh.
So I want to give advantage to ARC people and then disadvantage to
Cool.
the bad people. All the baddies that are in there.
And
Rabbi's Zubov, Eleonora, Calypso, and Kalisha are all affected by the Holy Aura in a positive way. And Ganjor and both warlords are also affected by the Holy Aura,
Sweet.
giving them disadvantage on their attacks. Or disadvantage on their attack rolls against those protected by Holy Aura.
Yes.
Doesn't affect them directly.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And also I gotta make a repeated saving throw for Warlord on the right for Frightened. That's a natural 18, so that will succeed. He is no longer frightened
Little poo.
Okay, so that's Holy Aura. What else are you doing on your turn?
Well, you told me that did not expel a spell slot.
Correct.
So I would also like, let's see. Let's see.
Jor's a nice guy. Give him a chance.
What's that, Tom again? God damn it, Tom. I
Give him a
would
chance
like
when he's
to
dead.
use my psychic lance on Gonjoy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is that a bonus action?
No, that would just be. Can I just use that as my? Oh, or did me moving up already did it? Oh, me moving already did
You used
that.
an action to use Holy Aura.
Then no.
So you got a
No.
you got a bonus action then. Okay. That will bring us to Stray. You are up. Kalisha's on deck.
I'm here.
So Stray, what do you do?
So I am still well within the. Outside of the. I'm down at the bottom right there, right?
Yep.
So he's going to use the range spell attack for Crimson Bolt on Ganjor.
Okay. Yeah, go for it with advantage because he's very fired.
And it's +8 to hit. 5 + 8 is 13, or 16 + 8, which is 22.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead, roll for
Alright.
sandwich.
I love that so much.
4d10 + 5. Oops, wait. It's 3, 9. Wow, so it's 3 + 9 is 12, and 5 is 14, and 4 is 18. +5,
Okay.
18 + 5 is 22.
22, nice.
And that's psychic damage.
Oh, is he resistant to that?
Oh, please, God.
He is not.
Thank God.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, I was sweating. Please, no.
Sweet. All right. Anything else on your turn?
That's it. No, that's it.
Okay. Let me check if Ganjor has anything we could do. Yeah, he's going to take a legendary action, and he's going to do Noxious Touch on old Zubov there.
No.
Isn't Zubov still
Which-
hanging? Are you still on him? I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a melee spell attack, so we will have to do the saving throw against the Holy Aura effect, and it will be made with disadvantage. But here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, I rolled a 17 and an 18. 26 to hit.
Ooh.
I don't think I have enough d10s.
That's not nice.
That's never.
That's very mean. That is so mean.
D10s. Well, shit.
All right. Zubov, you take 30 points of poison damage, reduced to 15. And you need to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to avoid being poisoned. Venestra, what is the saving throw Ganjor has to make for melee attacking a Holy Aura protected creature?
Oh, let me look. Yeah. I have it right, huh? Okay. Let's see. Okay, ask me that again.
What saving throw does he need to make for attacking a creature protected by Holy Aura?
Oh, he must
Like a melee
succeed
attack.
on a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
What's the DC on that?
I don't have that.
Okay, it should be your spellcasting DC.
Then that would be +7. Let's see, 12.
That's your spell attack bonus.
Yeah, that's +7.
That's your spell attack bonus, but what's your spell save DC?
15.
15? He rolled
Yeah.
a 14, so he's going to fail.
Thank God.
What's the effect? He takes damage?
Yes.
What kind of damage does he take?
I'm.
All the
Yeah.
damage.
He needs to take all the damage.
All the damage.
Wouldn't that be easy?
Or seed. Or be blinded until the spell ends.
Blinded. Okay. Until the spell ends. God damn. Okay. He was very close to passing that, but oh boy. Cool.
Thank God. He did not.
Thank you, Jesus. Okay. That is Stray's go. Top of the round, Kalisha, you are up. Eleonora, you're on deck. Kalisha, what do you do?
Okay, I am going to position myself in between the two big baddies,
Okay.
and I am going to withering touch them.
Mm.
And how much to hit? We'll do lefty first.
Okay.
It's 23 to hit lefty.
That's a hit.
All right. And righty is 13 to hit righty.
13 is going to miss.
Okay. I'm still going to touch lefty. And let's see how much damage we
Don't
do.
you miss 3.5 days when you had touch AC?
I miss those days. I miss those days so much.
She misses what she could touch, though.
I miss touching things. I miss hugs.
She misses touching people.
14 and 3 is 17 on lefty damage.
17 points of damage. Nice.
Yes.
He's not looking so
And
good.
I
Nice.
was keeping track of him. I had him at 29 when I was inside of him.
Gross.
He's dead?
When you was inside of him.
Well, I started
I
off
got-
at 105 and I went down to 29 with all the attacks he sustained.
29. And
Yeah.
then that's before the 17 that just came off?
That was before the 17, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's really not doing
Nice. Yes,
Good.
yes. And that's necrotic damage, by the way.
Coolio. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, thank you.
Okay. Eleonora, you are up. Calypso, you're on deck. Eleonora, you are in the sphere of biting locusts.
Okay.
You're not taking damage now, but if you end your turn here, you will. Other than that, you've got Ganjor right in front of you, up by 15 feet. You've got the two big dudes on the right. What do
Okay.
you do?
Okay, so quick question just so I can confirm this. So I know I'm within 60 feet of Gandor, correct?
Correct.
Am I able trying to decide between two things. So I gotta make the best decision here. With being in 60 feet, and you said he's floating, am I able to still touch him? Am I able to use anything that I have, like of metal, to touch him?
You'd have to be within 5 feet. So at this
Or
point,
what?
no.
I'm sorry, what?
You would have to be within 5 feet to do that, and you're 15 feet away, so no.
Both of the two spells I'm looking at say within 60 feet. And I'm
Sure.
trying to
So
decipher between the
those
two.
work, but a melee attack would not.
Crap. Crap. Trying to decide between these two.
What are you thinking?
Well, I was trying to decide between command, so I could put a halt to him,
Mhm.
or I want to heat metal and put my sword inside of him.
Okay.
I'll get
Command is usually like very simple things, like drop an item or go over here or something like that.
right.
If
well,
you're
I
wanting
thought
him to
for
like,
halt, and that would stop him, or maybe stop him from floating, or bring him down. I'm not. That's what I was trying to figure out.
he's currently being held by an astral hand, so he probably couldn't move even if you wanted him to, or even if he wanted to. If you're trying to stop him from like doing the ritual, he probably can't be convinced, even by something like command. So what are you trying to accomplish?
Well, killing him, obviously, in the long run. That's the goal. You know.
Well, you can't command him to die.
Why not? That's
No, I'm like, let's just go.
I'm all on board for that one.
Thank you, Venestra.
No, I'm just I can't do it though.
And so I just thought with heat metal, I just thought that then I would be able to use like my long sword or my bows to like literally fire at him with hot metal.
I'll send you a picture of him.
Okay.
He has like this metal looking kind of like ceremonial helmet on.
Okay.
So he is in contact with metal. You wouldn't have to like stab him or anything.
Well, can I just heat up his metal now? Can I just go heat the metal up?
That's
and
what
just
it's there
let him
for.
Go? Can I put him on fire?
That's what heat metal does.
Well, could I do that?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Well, let's do it then. I mean, because again, I've been going between these two spells in the last like 5-10 minutes, just looking and waiting, and going. I think this is the one,
Yeah.
but I couldn't go. I was going back.
Do heat metal. Is that a saving throw he has to make?
It says choose. Yeah. So yes. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action of each subsequent turn to cause this damage. But when it is a spell slot of 3rd level, which I am, I could do that. It's higher damage. It increases by 1d8.
Sure. Cool.
Let's go to the higher one because I'm
All right.
ready. This is for our coffee guy.
So yeah, he just takes 3d8 fire damage. Cool. Roll that out.
Okay, I feel good. All right. Awesome. Somebody else help me. Let's take this guy down. I want to put my sword in him, but you know what it is.
Next best thing.
I'm trying.
All right. Roll out 3d8 fire damage.
I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
Roll 3d8 fire damage.
That is. Hold on.
The one that looks like two pyramids
here,
on top
I'll
of each other.
I'll just roll from here.
Sure.
16.
Okay, 16 points of damage as you kind of light up this ceremonial helmet he has on.
Awesome. Cast it out. Turn my slot to use. Fantastic. Okay.
All right. Anything else on your go?
Well, at this point, I mean, he's not dead. And I don't
No.
think I can take him on yet fully or anybody else. Am I still being killed by these dang locusts or am I able to move out of the sphere?
You can move out of the sphere. Yeah, if you end your turn in here, you'll get damaged again. But yeah, you can move like right here.
Okay. And then do I take?
Then
Then I still take damage though, right? You said.
No, only if you end your turn in the sphere.
Oh well, then move. My action then is to move out of the sphere because I don't want that.
Cool.
Nobody wants that.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that is good. Now I gotta start thinking about what I'm gonna do next.
Cool. All right. Calypso, it is your turn, and then Ganjor is up. Actually, before you go, Ganjor is going to take a legendary action. Before my ADHD ass forgets. Okay, so I need everyone within 30 feet, which
Ah,
within
crap.
30 feet of Ganjor. So that's going to be
Everybody?
Calypso, Zubov, Venestra, Eleonora, and
Hurt myself.
Kalisha. Need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 19.
Ooh.
You're killing me. Literally. Ah, another 17. Thank God.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm okay.
Okay. If you succeeded, then you take 6 points of necrotic damage. If you failed, you take 12.
19?
19.
So we need to get above a 19.
To not.
If it meets it, it beats it. So 19 or above.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for Calypso right now.
Mm-hmm.
Biscuit.
8. So it's 18, right? Damage.
What did I roll? It's 12 points of damage on a failure or 6 on a success.
A second.
How can he do all this when he's like this? I just want to ask.
And for
Legendary
Zubov-
actions.
That's it. He's done though, right? That was his last one.
You're talking legendary resistances. Those are limited. Legendary actions, he has a certain number every turn.
Yeah.
Ah, screw it.
Or every round.
Yeah. And they like
Zubov. Oh, Jesus.
We need to kill him.
he regains.
Okay.
Okay,
Zubov, what was the damage? Sorry, if you fail.
12 necrotic damage if you fail, and then 6 on a success. For Zubov, those damages would be reduced by half.
Yeah.
Okay, that is his legendary action. Calypso, it is your turn. Ganjor's turn is after.
Okay. I didn't do it yet.
Oh.
No, I only got a 6. Okay, so I know everybody failed. But I'm resistant to necrotic.
Okay, so you would take half damage. So you failed,
Nice.
but you take 12 damage reduced to 6.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right.
Dungeon Master, can you show me where Calypso is on the field, please?
Yep, right at the north end of this swarm of locusts.
Okay.
Which, by
So
the way,
these, I mean, she's outside of the beast. Yeah.
yeah, he's still concentrating on it. All right, Calypso, what do you do?
So would Dominate Beast or Beast Sense apply to this insect swarm?
It's
Not
not
really
like it's more of a spell effect. It's not like a discrete, distinct creature. So I don't
It's like
think
a
it would,
Unimind. Yeah. Okay.
because those spells indicate like a creature that it affects, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Worth an ask.
It-
Okay. So
Maybe technically it would apply, but it's more of a spell effect than
It's a
it
swarm,
is
yeah,
a
it's
individual
totally-
creature
totally
you're controlling.
I get it. So
But creative.
with 30 feet within, how far is Calypso away from Ganjor? From his
Injor is
from his
25
baseline.
feet away.
But and then 15 feet in the air, right?
Correct. But you don't need to worry about it, but basically like if there's like 3 points of a triangle with like
Mhm.
you on one end, Gandor on the other end, and then like the ground. You, in D&D terms, you just take like what the longest side of the triangle is, and that's how far away you are.
Okay, so I can cover it then.
So in this case, you're 25 feet away.
So I could dash and then make it to him with 2 attacks of my staff.
What's the reach on your staff?
Has to
Sorry,
be
I'm talking
5
about
feet.
like distance as if it was like a ranged attack, but if it's melee, that's when it matters.
It's melee is within 5 feet. So if I dash to get within 25 feet of him, use my 30 feet to get to him, and then use the 2 other attacks to use the staff to attack him within that range.
You can like get underneath him, but there still be like 15 feet of distance, so you wouldn't be able to melee attack him
Unless I use the base of the statue that he's near. If I use yeah,
if you want to make an athletics check.
Yeah,
go for it.
dexterity plus 2, 14 plus 2, 16.
16? Yeah, I'd allow it.
Awesome.
You could basically like leap off of it and make like one attack against Gandor.
That's all I ask for. So in that case, it's going to be...
And make this attack with advantage because of Fairy Fire.
All right. And it's a plus 6 to hit with her melee weapon. 2 plus 6, 8. Okay, come on. 12. 12 plus 6, 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
1d6 plus 2. 1d6. 4 plus 2 is 6. And plus 6d6 poison damage for my staff.
Ooh.
3. 6 is 9. 4 is 13. 5 is 18. 5 is 20. 18 plus 5 is 22. And 2 is 24 damage.
That's total?
Yes.
Okay. He's officially below 1/3 HP. He's not looking too good.
It's about fucking time!
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That'll be it.
Okay. It is Gandor's go. He's getting quite pissed at dear old Zubov here.
Shit.
It's blinded though, so we can't use that. Okay. He's gonna cast Circle of Death again.
Awesome.
Using a 7th level spell slot.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my
I
god.
think that's gonna get everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get everyone, including Stray. But also including his henchmen, so it all shakes out in the end, right, guys?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Give me a sec, I gotta find all my D6s. While I'm doing that, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, everybody.
Dear Jesus, 20.
Constitution? Okay.
I need you.
3, 22. Ooh.
I got 19.
You got 19.
Well, the DC is 17, so
Okay.
mark for yourself if that's a success or not.
Success.
It was not for me.
Okay, so if you failed, you take 34 points of necrotic damage. If you succeeded, that's reduced down to 17.
Is that
Do
green
I
circle
take-
the indicative of the characters who are going to take the damage or not?
What?
No, that is where the insect swarm is. It's a 60-foot radius from Ganjor, so that includes everyone.
So, what is it? 34 points?
34 points of damage if you failed, 17 if you succeeded.
That killed me.
Oh no.
Okay. I mean, it just knocks you unconscious. It doesn't outright kill you.
Right.
I'm unconscious.
Let's see.
I am a merciful tyrant.
Are you merciful? All right, I'm unconscious. Somebody better pour some potion down my throat.
Unconscious.
So would I take half of 17 since I succeeded and I am immune? Or
17 is
resistant?
half. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So yours would be reduced down to 8.
I wish I was immune. Hot damn.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
almost.
already dead, Eleonora, so
Kinda.
I
The
wish I was alive.
Technically, I
big old dude on the left is no more.
Woohoo!
Guy on the right is like holding on to dear life.
Can I just stab him?
You probably could at some point.
No one's stopping you. Except in the initiative order. Okay, so Vanestra's down.
Just want to
Yep.
stab him and then heal everybody, and then stab Ganjor.
It's like
Nero's down. Nero is unconscious.
Dang.
Oh,
Zubov has 2 hit points left, so he's
I-
barely hanging
2.
on.
Oh.
I don't even
Don't
know.
forget y'all
Okay.
have potions, don't y'all?
Yeah, do we have any
Oh, you can't-
potions?
Everybody got potions.
Okay. Urshk. It is your go. Zubov, you're on deck.
Okay, so first I am going to cast my last first level Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
I am going to move to about 15 feet away from Ganjor,
Okay.
and I am going to put on that ring.
All right.
So
You could get like
got a
there.
Spear of Moonlight.
Also, with Vanestra going unconscious, Holy Aura would end. Just a FYI. So you're putting on the ring.
Putting on the ring.
Put on the ring of
How
power.
you doing?
On the
Putting
ring.
on the ring.
Take him out. Somebody take this.
All right, so that gives me
One ring to rule them
advantage on attacks, plus a 1d4.
Hold on.
Right, I think. I want
You got a ring about you. And I think Ganjor has to make a dex saving throw,
Yes,
if I recall correctly, to be outlined in the light.
in Moonlight.
He fails, but he's going to use his legendary resistance to choose to succeed.
To choose not to fail.
Of course.
That's his second of 3. But he's also already lit up by fairy fire, so
Right. Okay, so that's my first action. So my second action here. Oh, can't do that. I am going to I'm going to throw my +3 dagger at him.
Yes.
okay.
Nice.
That is a 22 to hit.
Ugh.
22 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
1d4. Ooh, and that is 13 damage.
Nice. From a
Okay,
dagger.
13 damage. All right.
And I am done for the round.
Cool. That's Urshk's go. Zubov, you are up. Nero is on deck.
Zubov, since you're next to Venestra, can you, like, pour a health potion down her throat?
He's not exactly next to her. He's grabbing onto.
Oh, that's right. He's up in the
Ginger
air.
up in the air.
Sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry.
You could drop down.
I have spatial issues.
Would that be like an action? I could drop down and then do that?
No, you just decide to do it.
Okay. So I do that and I drop and I give Venestra a potion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll up that potion.
Alrighty.
That is, would
I
that be
would've
her or
been
me?
too.
We'll just have you do it.
That's 1d6 plus 2, is it? Standard potion. Let's see, inventory. A second here, where's the... Wait. So, the potions of healing are the base model, right? That we got from Venestra.
Yes, I believe that. Yes, they were.
Mm-hmm.
2d4 plus 2. Okay. It's 3. And 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6 healing on Venestra.
Okay. Venestra, you're up. Awake, I mean, not your turn. 6 points of
Come
healing.
away.
Venestra, I would have healed you if I was alive.
I know, Kiki.
So he's
Now,
got
we're using the house rule where it's a bonus action to use a healing potion, right?
yes.
Okay. So you've got your action.
And he's going to take one himself. He's got 2
Okay.
hit points.
Yay.
He's going to do that's 3. And 3 is 6 plus 2.
You're a little too good at that.
8 healing.
All right. 8 points of healing for Zubov.
Yeah. And that's his round.
Phew.
Okay.
Yay.
That brings us to Nero. You are up.
I'm sweating and
Warlord is on deck.
Oh, Nero is not up. He is down.
Make a death saving throw, please. Just a straight d20.
3.
No.
That's a failure. Mark one off on your sheet.
No, Nero, you can't die.
How many do you get? How many do
3.
you get? 3? Okay.
3.
3 failures or 3 successes. Yep. So
You
that's
got
it.
2 more tries. You got 2 more.
Okay.
Yep.
The Warlord is up. He's gonna focus on Kalisha here.
How about he just fucking focuses on his shitty ass fucking motherfucker? Sorry.
I don't think I've heard Charles use
Good
any
evening,
flexible
Charles.
sentence before.
This is what happens when you're
Nice.
full of 4 people getting killed.
Is that the outside voice?
Yeah. I'm
Whoops.
proud.
So that's going to be 2 misses and a hit against Kalisha. What's your AC actually?
My AC?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay, so 2 misses and a hit. Uh, So that's 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Can I be
15
bludgeoned?
points of...
Can I be bludgeoned?
Mm-hmm. How do you think players fight ghosts? And 15 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Okay, 15. And what was the first one again?
It's left my brain.
I know.
I think it was 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
My brain.
I'm resistant to bludgeoning, so
Okay.
half of 9 is what? 4.
Rounding down.
Okay, and the other one was psychic. Charmed, exhaustion, frightened, rebel, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained. I don't see anything about psychic, so that would be 19 damage. 64, 19. That's 5. Okay, got it.
All right. Still up?
Oh man.
I'm still up.
Okay. That brings us to Venestra. You are up.
All
Barely.
right. Barely.
Stray is on deck.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Let me get to what I was going to do last time. A long time.
Drink
ago.
another potion. Drink another potion.
I do have one. I have another one. It's a standard character. It's the one you actually gave me, though. I never took it. Remember when you died? A character who drinks the magical red fluid in his vial regains 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Takes an action.
Gandra sees you like going for a potion, just says, "You are just delaying the inevitable."
He can suck my ass.
Indeed.
3. He can literally. 6 plus 8. So I get 8 back.
All right. That's your bonus action. Still have your action
Okay.
available to you.
Yes, I would like to now do something. Let's see. Let me go back to my skills. I would like to cast this psychic lance I was going to do on him earlier that I did not get to do.
All right.
Okay, let's see. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 7d6 psychic damage and is
Okay.
incapacitated until the start. So let me roll.
What's your spell save DC?
15.
He fails, but he's going to use his last legendary resistance to choose to succeed.
That motherfucker.
He's got no more. He burned through all of them.
Well,
Yeah.
use it.
You-
Just
you-
burn it.
Hey, Frank's
That's
so
not
happy.
Venestra has left 0.
It's pronounced Nero. Thank you very much.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Stray. You are up.
Stop it. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, stop it.
let's work. He is going
Spray's got some
to
spells too, so woo.
yeah, he's going to use his multi attack for Crimson Bolt.
Okay.
And he's going to do 2 attacks because it's Crimson Bolt. And a +8 to hit. Actually, it's only 1 attack because it's not within 5 feet. So it's 60 feet and it's a spell cast. 19 plus 8. 24.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
This is 4d10 plus 5 psychic damage. 1. Fuck. Oh. 2. 8. So that's 10. And 10. 20. Plus 5. 25.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
You still have another attack, don't you?
Well, the Crimson Bolt, if within 5 feet, it's 2 attacks, but if it's a ranged spell, it's only 1.
Let me take a look at that. That doesn't sound right.
Because it says Stray makes 2 attacks with Crimson Bolt or casts a spell.
Yeah, and a Crimson Bolt is either melee or ranged.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you got 2 attacks.
13 plus 8, which is 21.
All right. 21 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
10. Ooh, 6. Plus 9 is 15. Plus 8 is 6. Plus 9 is 14. Plus 8 is 14 and 8 is 22. And 8 is 30. Plus 5, 35 psychic damage.
35. God damn, bro.
Nice.
I'm not sorry at all.
I hope he's bleeding out of his ears.
More than that.
Where you keep
I
all
hope
that
his
junk in
brain
your
is
trunk?
melting.
For anything that's opened.
Yeah,
I hope
he's definitely not looking good. Like, he could go down within this round.
Oh, let's get him.
Huzzah!
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Stray?
That's it.
Okay. Ganjor is going to use a legendary action,
Oh, I thought the guy
and
was dead.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
he's out of legendary resistances, but he has a certain number of legendary actions he can use every round. He's going to reach out and activate this Shadow Rift once more.
Ah,
And 8 more blobs are going to come out.
Oh, fuck.
are you kidding me?
Oh.
Wow.
Blobby, 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 blobby.
Well,
I'm not. Blobby is creepy. Oh, no.
like,
What if they were all
there's gonna be
pink?
one
Then
of
they
us
would be
left.
blobby.
This is done.
Why the fuck are they all near me? For Christ's sake, why do you think I'm back here?
Maybe
Right,
you
top of
should
the
move
round,
up and tuck under
Kaylisha,
somebody.
you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna shout, somebody needs to save Nero! I can't do it anymore! And I'm going to fly up to Ganjor, and I'm going to Withering Touch him.
Kill him, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. It is 18 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah, his AC is 16.
Huzzah. And that is 6, 10, 11, 3, 14 damage, necrotic.
And you've got multi-attack, right?
I can do it a second time.
He has 6 hit points left.
Take him down! Take him down! Take him down!
I'm going for it. I'm going
Kiki,
for
you
it.
deserve it.
This
He
is
killed your
for
parents.
my parents. It's 20
And
40
Kark.
maybe. 20
Yeah,
40
That's
don't
a
hit
hit.
Mark.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage.
Took away the
It
coffee.
is way more than 6. It is 3, 6, 10 plus 3 is 13 damage.
How would you like to do this, Kalisha?
Yeah.
Kaylee,
I am going to say, right before I grab his neck, okay? I'm going to say, this is for my parents and making me grow up an orphan. This is for years and years and years that I will never get back. This is for my friend Kark. This is for my own life that you stole. And
Boop him
not
on the
taking Nero with you. So get fucked. And I'm gonna go just like withering touch that bastard, and because it's necrotic damage, his head falls off.
Okay. So as you just like reach into his physical form and pulsate these waves of necrotic energy, it overtakes him to the point that he just dies with this scream as these like bursts of like green flame like come out of his eyes as this necrotic energy just like rots away every little vestige of unlife that is like within him, and it's enough to basically just like demolish his head, and it just comes tumbling off of his body as he's just kind of held there aloft by Saloon's astral hand, and Ganjor is no more. And as this does so, this magical link between him and the monument in the middle of this courtyard is severed. And as it does so, this tremendous wellspring of this shadow energy that had been transferred into this monument is suddenly unleashed, and this wave of shadow energy pulsates throughout the courtyard and just rips through and seems to affect everything native to the Shadow Realm. And you see the warlord kind of get ripped apart by this shadow wave as it basically like separates the molecules of his form, and he like withers away into dust. And the blobs, as they close in on Nero's unconscious corpse, they too are just like instantly liquefied and like evaporated by this tremendous burst of shadow energy. Luckily, yourselves, being native to the material plane, are unharmed by this energy. And as it dissipates, the ritual circle reduces down into this kind of dim light, and the shadow rift itself just kind of crackles before suddenly sewing back together and disappearing. And Ganjor's plan is come to an end.
Does Nero wake up now? Please tell me Nero wakes up. Does Nero wake up?
Go ahead and make a death saving throw for me, please.
Nero, come on. You can do it.
Calm down. Give me a moment. Jesus.
Crazy.
Even in death, you're annoying me. My God.
He's grumpy even when he's dead.
Natty 20. Natty 20.
You wake up with 1 hit point, my friend.
Huzzah.
Yes. What the fuck are you looking at?
Oh, Nero.
Well, you missed most of it.
You sit up, you look up, and Ganjor's headless body is laying on the ground. The shadow rift is disappeared, and you see above you that the kind of swirling black and purple storm clouds have been dissipated, and it's actually not that bad a day out.
Well, I'm glad I was here to help you all do this, because it took a lot. I'm thankful for your help.
Okay.
Spoken in true Nero fashion.
And as you all take a moment to celebrate your victory, that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh.
So, this is the end of the campaign. We will be meeting together next week for a very kind of informal, just kind of epilogue, talking about like what happens to each of our characters. may or may not be the whole session time, but it will be a bit of closure for everyone as we move on from this campaign into something new. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming along this journey with us. And thank you all for playing, for being wonderful members of this party. So until next time, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here because the tavern is now closed. All right. See you all next week.
Bye.
And scene.